Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Let me just see really quick. Get all our friends in. Test, test. I don't think so. Let's go. Test 1 2. I think that got it. Grab our friends and get it going. Bingo. Good morning, everybody. Dante here. Glad to be with you guys today for another beautiful day in OFA. I'm excited to get it going. Today is Tuesday, and that means Trey Day, baby. So from 12 to 1 p.m. today, right now it's currently 11:02 Eastern. From 12 to 1, we're going to have an Ecom specific portion of our call. Ecom questions only when Trey hops in, but we still have time before that. It's currently 11 o'clock, so from 11 to 12, you can ask me any question about anything that you have on your plate right now today. So let's get right into it. Vladimir is going to be first. Good morning, Vladimir.
Good morning, buddy. How are you?
Living the dream. How are you?
All right, my guy. You too, huh?
Oh, yeah. Always.
We got work to do here. So a couple of things, right? Like, so my the ad was performing as it was performing. So the click-through rate eventually got down to under 4%.
Okay.
Let me actually share my screen. And no, wrong button. Sharing is not turned on. Send
Nope,
request.
you're good to go. You are rocking.
We good?
Yep, you should be able to share.
Can you guys hear me, or am I
Yeah, is my audio
out?
bad today, gang? Sounds good to you guys?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be me. So here is what happened.
I'm going to turn off your video really quick, Vladimir. It is definitely just your Wi-Fi today. Okay, that should speed you up tremendous. I got you now. Yep.
Yeah. No, I was actually gonna show you a couple of things, right? So the cost per million went like over $23. The thing is that eventually the Facebook stopped running it like literally 10-15 minutes ago, saying obviously that it's, you shouldn't be running ads for tobacco, which is okay. There was some work to be done. The removal of the initial age verification has produced results, right?
Great.
So I have it in a bag. Basically, I figured out how to just place it on, above the fold, in like above. Remember, like we try to place it inside the we try to place it inside the order form.
Yep.
I placed it just above, and the radio buttons and everything else works. Now,
Great.
I'm gonna. Okay, what I need to do from here, and I need your strategies advice here. So I've run ads in the past, right? Like with a quick checkout process. These were all based on these were all videos, right? This time we only ran a picture. I don't know if somebody reported it or somehow they figured it out, because anything in the copy, in the ad itself, nothing suggests any sort of prohibited material, right? Like neither tobacco, neither cigars, nothing, right? So the picture itself could have been the one that, because it's a product, it's a cigar box, right? So it doesn't even say the cigars themselves are not there, but the picture is a cigar box, right?
Okay.
So it could be that, or somebody, like some hater came out of the woodwork, or and reported it, which is fine. We get that all the time, right? Because there's a lot of people, they kind of want to be us. But what I now need to decide is which venue to go, right? How do I achieve what I like the best possible result for the company, meaning I can do giveaways. I can just give away Titleist, you know, Pro Golf 2025, and I can advertise that. Second thing is I can do a video. I'm having an event on Thursday on the golf course. I can even probably maybe even do it today because it's a beautiful day outside. Do a little video, just golf and kind of like subtly, you know, do a 1 minute. Don't talk about the cigars, and then introduce a raffle where people need to subscribe. I did have one subscriber, and it turns out that guy was already a subscriber, right? Like, so I love him. I gotta send him a thank you note, you know. That's option number one, right? Because we have a lot of unofficial endorsements. I don't know if you heard about the premium golf attire called Dunning. So the owner loves us. I as I said, like, I mean, I got all kinds of different golf affiliations, you know, whether we talk Titleist or whoever, right? Obviously they don't, you know, I'm not going to say that they're officially endorsing us because, you know, but I can squeeze it in. So what does Dante the strategist think I should do from here? I can change, by the way, the Instagram did offer me to just change the picture, right? Edit the ad, right? They didn't say, oh, you know, like you're whatever, you know, like the worst guy on the planet. They just said, okay, edit the ad, and then it's a click, you know, so I can, if I were to change the picture, change it into what? Also, what really is what really I kind of need to maybe go over, if I can share, because I did upload 5 pictures. I remember that, and 1 video as John requested, but I only saw, as I mentioned yesterday, just 1. Yeah, thank you, Patty. Yes, of course. You know, the wedding is next, right? Like the funnel for the wedding is next. But in this particular case, I want to come up with a couple of ways to get something, right? Like the funnel itself is still warming up. People may you know, we can go over the, you know, like the details to see the you know, like where people clicking and so on and so forth. But it hasn't converted and nobody actually left. I wasn't able to get the subscribers either. As I said, just 1 guy that is our, you know, that subscribed anyway already. So the all of these, right? Like what kind of video to go, what kind of ad do I go for? Rather, instead of sending someone on the page, do I introduce a raffle? Okay, subscribe, enter a raffle. If you buy, you're automatically, you know, like whatever. I mean, I can try to figure out the pricing point, because the, you know, V1, they're like $10 for like 3, you know, 3 golf, and I can personalize those. So I can't really give them away with the package, with the, you know, the 3 on top of the 3+1 type of thing. So and then second is, in addition to, you know, like just lead collector, so at least I get something, see what other options I can do to just, you know, push people into the funnel, to and then see how the funnel performs, right? Like to see whether it's the copy or you know, any other suggestion that you might have.
Okay, cool. You're pretty much hitting the nail on the head. First off, if you can get ads, I would get ads. I would 100% try and play with my imagery. And if they're going to let me run those ads, that is first and foremost. We want to figure that out. So I think a great image that you could have is just like 4 guys on a tee box. One of them is swinging the driver, and the other 3 they have puffs of smoke coming out of their mouth, right? And maybe they're like back to the camera, or like kind of sideways to the camera, you know, like this, maybe just holding the cigar, but you can see the plumes of smoke. And that would be an ad that's not really highlighting tobacco. That's really just kind of highlighting golf, right? So those are the kind of images I would be playing with to try and get those ads pumping, because ads are going to be a great way. And as you know, it's so hard to advertise tobacco anywhere. So if you can get that ad running, you have a leg up. That would definitely be an unfair advantage you have over competitors.
Mhm.
So I would do ads like that where it's like cigar adjacent, really showing the lifestyle, showing what you would be doing while enjoying one of those cigars.
Okay.
The other thing I would really play around with is JV opportunities too. Man, like I would be going to there's a bunch of social media pages. Um, there's one right now I can think of that they're called Kangaroo, and they make a bunch of golf skits. So I would be going to those JV opportunities. I would be going to the influencers, and I would be saying, "Hey, we'd love to sponsor your page. Make a post a month or something about our cigars. Make a skit about our cigars, and then we'll make you an affiliate, and you'll get 20% of all the sales that we make." That is, it would be ads and it would be JV are the two things I would be focusing on big time.
Okay. And do you have time to just quickly go over the clicks
Yeah,
with in insights?
yeah.
I just want to see whether we can do some quick adjustments on top of your head. Um, Beautiful. So here it is. Now, what do you think about just running a lead campaign right in the Facebook?
I
I've
like
done
that
that
too.
before.
I
Uh-huh.
forgot to mention that, but giveaways of golf equipment, I'm such a big fan of. Giving away, a pack of Pro V1s or maybe 3 packs of Pro V1s. Giving away a new driver. I think Titleist just came out with a new Q driver. Um,
Yes.
right. So like I would be reaching out to Titleist. I would say, "Hey, Titleist, I'm going to run Facebook ads. I'm going to run $1,000 worth of advertising, and I'm going to. I hope this $1,000 should lead to 10,000 people interested in this golf club. If you would like to sponsor my giveaway, I'll share the entire list. Everybody who registers for this giveaway, I'll share the list with you." Now that's huge. They don't have to make the ad. They don't have to do anything. They just have to give you a product. And I'd be reaching out to all these companies, and I'd be trying to put together giveaway campaigns. People are
Yeah.
opting in for a giveaway. Once you get their email, now you can be marketing to them, and now you can say, "Hey, check out these amazing cigars." You can even put the cigars as a product right there on the thank you page. So I love that as well.
Yeah. No, and to be honest with you, like, I mean, I was gonna, with Dunning is easy because I'm texting with the owner on daily basis pretty much, right? And I know that now the title list, I don't know anyone there. I will,
You
I
don't even
do,
have to.
but
Just send an
uh
email out to their marketing department.
I
Honestly,
will. Uh-huh. I no no I will. I will. I kind of have to, I'll be, careful to explain. I mean, to be honest with you, like I don't even mind, right? Like just buying the I mean, the driver can be expensive, but I know that they got something, like maybe a putter or something. Like I can give something away, and even if I have to invest, the amount of leads that I can generate based on this targeting, specific group of people can
yep,
ultimately, because this is a high margin business, and
yep,
I can recuperate that pretty quickly
yep,
as long as we have obviously like a good, a good funnel, right? Like as long as we have something that is going to be converting at the desired pace, right? But I will
yep.
send the email. That's the least I can do. I can ask, "Hey, you guys want to sponsor it? If not, I'll just whatever,
100%.
And the goal,
Give me a new Q driver and give me a pack of bowls, and you can follow the campaign here,
yeah,
right? Yeah, 100%. That's I my numbers are showing I should be able to acquire 10,000 leads, and I'll pass the whole list to you. That's 10,000 leads for $100 a product for them. They'll do it all day. I
yeah,
used to run giveaways for outdoorsmen. And what products do all outdoorsmen like? Well, we all need a cooler. So, first one I did, I went to the store and I bought a Yeti cooler and I did the whole thing and it was okay and I recouped and it was fine. But the second one I did, I went out to Yeti. I said, "Hey, Yeti, I ran a giveaway and I was able to acquire 5,000 leads interested in this thing. I'd love for you to sponsor my next giveaway. If you just send me this cooler, then I'll run all the ad spend, I'll make all the creatives, and anybody that I get on the list, it should be over 5,000, but I'll share the entire list with you." And they took me up on that every time. They loved it. It was no questions asked. They actually just sent the package out from their warehouse as well, and they were like cool with it. It was easy.
yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, and the Pro V1, right? Like the golf balls. So it is they come individually packed, like the three. I ended up engraving some for one of the country clubs golf clubs that had a tournament. I just did as a service for them,
Nice.
and I can do that in like 5 minutes, right? And I can be giving away the balls themselves. They're about 10-11 bucks for a 3 pack,
Yep.
but it's free, right? Like, I mean, it's for someone that is.
But is it worth their time, or is a whole box? What is that? Three box, 12 bowls, I think, or whatever.
It takes 15, yeah.
Yeah,
Or it could
I
be
would
12.
want the box. I would want the box, and I would want the driver, and I also want those products from the companies because I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna have the box, and I'm gonna open the box, and I'm gonna take the driver, and I'm gonna pull the plastic sleeve off, and I'm gonna show that it's still in its plastic wrapping. I'm gonna say, gang, straight from the box, straight from the factory, a brand new. Also, you're gonna get a box of bowls, right? It's just being a showman. People want
Yeah.
presentation without demonstration is just conversation. So we'd want
Right.
to show all that.
Yeah. No, of course.
Vladimir, give me 2 seconds. I have to step away, and then let's get into your ads.
You got it, but
Cool. I'll be right back. Okay, Vladimir, let's get into it.
yeah. All right. So here is these are the insights, right? The medium intent has come up. This was in the 90s last night, and now it's in the 70s, which is a good pace, I guess. 202 people saw it. All right. So should we just go to summary, or how do
Here,
you?
I'm really seeing everything I need to see right here.
Mhm,
Your scroll depth is 8.46.
mhm.
So they're scrolling 8.4% down the page.
Okay.
Your average time is 17 seconds. Lines up pretty much about with 8.46. So I can tell just with those two numbers, people are not scrolling far enough down the page. They're not reading. They're not doing the thing. So that tells me right now above the fold is exactly where we need to focus.
Gotcha.
Stronger hooks, stronger headlines, stronger hero images.
You got it.
They're
Now,
hitting the page and they're leaving fast. I'm also seeing dead clicks, 5.5%. So if you click the camera right there, that'll show us these videos specifically for the dead clicks. You have 11 results. So I'd love for you to watch those. Love for you to watch those videos and see. So dead clicks can be kind of tricky. There's so much mobile interaction now. Sometimes it's just people scrolling and their thumb hits weird and it records it as a dead click. Do you know what a dead click is?
Yeah, no, of
Okay,
course.
cool. So yeah, look through these and see if there are any dead clicks. Like many times we see the hero image or the top image. People are clicking on it, hoping something will happen, and nothing's happening. So we want to address those. But I can literally already see what I need to see here, Vladimir. It is above the fold. Yeah. We have to get the above the fold converting better. And that's going to have people scrolling down, looking at more of the funnel, and that's going to lead to our conversions.
You got it. And speaking of that, let's just take a quick look at it to see what suggestions you might have. So the it takes a little. I don't know what's wrong with my internet today. It's like extremely slow. Ugh, come on, man.
Okay, happens all the time.
Yeah.
Gang, is my audio still quiet?
Well, you're good. I hear you perfect.
Okay, cool.
All right, so here is and just speaking of dead clicks, a lot of that was actually me yesterday with the support trying to get that that age verification sorted out. So
okay, here's what I'm seeing. Keep me right here. Attention at the very top is too big.
okay.
So scroll me up. Let's actually just preview your page, please. Eyeball on the top right. That'll give me a true customer view.
And then if you do you want to see it as a mobile? Because I'd say 95% of the visitors were mobile.
Yeah, let's check it out mobile then.
And just another thing, Dante.
Let's look at your true mobile view really quick. Make your browser normal size like you just had it.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, right-click your page.
Anywhere?
Anywhere on your page. Yep, right-click and then inspect at the bottom.
Yep.
Yep. Now at the top of our inspector, yes, click that.
Okay.
Great. Okay, much better on mobile. On desktop, this attention at the top was really, really big, and I wasn't able to see the full image. Here I can see the full image, so that looks fantastic. Okay. Uh-huh. What is that badge? Is that a satisfaction guaranteed badge?
Yeah, the satisfaction guarantee.
Okay. 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 Take it back up top.
I mean, I can throw a raffle right there, like a giveaway, an announcement.
You
saying,
could,
hey,
but that would be a totally different funnel, because your ad would be all about a giveaway of items.
Yeah.
And remember, funnels are one-track minds. One question: do you want these cigars or not? So the last thing we would want in this case is to throw another option out in front of them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep. I'm really just seeing the headline.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know if
it's our copy. It's our copy. We just need to clearly articulate our offer here in the above the fold. So like in your attention banner on the greens awaits. Well, it's not just for greens. It's for the entire golf course. It's for the entire experience for 18 holes. Your premium cigar experience on your next 18 holes awaits. Baron of Havana is running a golf special. Click here for details. Well, if they click there, what happens? Click there for me.
So if is this going to work? I don't.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You'll be able to interact with it. And that takes me. This is your order form, correct?
Correct. This is the order page.
Okay, great. So back on the browser. Like right there. Yes. I don't know if people are clicking on this or not, but I would remove that. That's just distraction.
They're not clicking.
Okay, cool. I would definitely remove that. I would even take away Baron of Havana is running a golf special. I would take all that away. It's just going to say, attention golfers, limited time special. Your ideal premium cigar experience on your next 18 holes awaits. Easy, right? And then, headline, is your favorite cigar blended for the course? I feel like we can hit a better headline for that.
You know what I was thinking? What to do best golf clubs know that you don't? Something like that. I
maybe. Yeah. Maybe yes. Yes, like the hidden secret. Maybe it would be like do you want to feel like you're on Trump National? Or have a cigar that feels like Trump National. No, it's terrible.
Yeah,
So really, we have three major markets. We have health, wealth, relationship,
correct.
and you're speaking to the health market, the health
Right.
side of this, correct?
Yes. Yes. In this particular case, convenience. I mean, yes. Primarily, I'd say 90% is health and 5% is the relationships because, right? I mean,
Cigars bring people
you
together.
never smoke alone, right? Or play
Right.
golf alone.
And the rest of the copy on this funnel is really about the health benefits of your cigars and your special packaging.
Yes. So the focus is on the the convenience, right? And this is what they love in the golf clubs, right? They
Yes.
love their convenience. They
But
understand.
this isn't the golf club, and this isn't super convenient, right? They have to order it online. They have to order it ahead of time. I can't just walk into my local gas station and buy one.
No, that is true. And the so that's the problem in hand, right? Like, I mean,
Yep.
this is the that's why it would be sensible if somebody's ordering these to order more than one, right? Because the convenience comes from the fact that you never ever need to own a humidor if you get these. Right?
Yes.
And the humidor itself is, look, I mean, if I to be honest with you, I mean, I'm a customer of these, right? Because I got my trunk, like I got 10 packs in the trunk and or in the golf bag, which is in the trunk, by the way, and it never, like, I don't worry about them. Like, I know I always have fresh cigars, I always have a beautiful packaging, and I never have to worry about it.
And that's
Plus,
how most cigar smokers are, right?
plus exactly, especially the ones for the on the golf, right? So, and the cutter is inside, so I have to even worry about that, right? What do you think if instead of the picture, I actually record the video that is going to be more forceful and in a better setup. Right now I have the YouTube video that I did in the I did in basically in like my backyard because I wanted to just do it quickly, right? Like, I wanted to just get it out there. But I can record this on the golf course to be more eye-catching. And if that ends up being the first thing people see, what do you think about that?
I like that, but that's so predicated on people watching the video. And
Yes, that
I'd
is
love for you to go through your stats and clarity and see like how many people are even clicking on your video right there.
how do I know? Because sometimes people stop, like the picture, the recording stops at the video and then ends up being there for, like, a couple of minutes. And then now I don't know whether people just leave the page then, because it doesn't say, okay, people are
I would be looking at my heat maps inside of Clarity.
okay.
Take me over to Clarity really quick.
Yes, I don't know how to
We'll
do
just
that.
go back to your dashboard
Yeah.
at the top right. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. I always
all
kind
good.
of like
Oh, good.
still learning how to
Okay,
use
go to your
the
heat maps. Go to your sales page.
Okay, that was the first. Yes, yeah.
Right. So that was with this old.
Yeah, with the old stuff.
So this is it. This is your heat maps, and basically this is your ledger down below. So your best areas are going to be red. Your least areas are going to be blue. So that's what I'd be looking at. And I'd be looking at the video, the YouTube video. If that's not red, people are not stopping there. People are not watching the video. Really easy to find that one out. So anyway, to answer your question, I would do a GIF instead of a video. You can make a GIF. I think it's up to 14 seconds or 12 seconds. I would probably want to see a 7 or 8 second video here. But a GIF is just a video that plays auto, right? You don't have to click play on a GIF. As soon as people hit that page, that GIF is playing. And it could be you just showcasing the humidor pack. You could tap it a couple times, showing that it's strong. You could lift up the top, show the 3 cigars inside. This might also be another time where we're going to make a dramatic demonstration. I think I talked to you about running over the
You
cigars with a
did.
golf
No,
cart.
no, absolutely, absolutely. And
Yes, I would rather see you try a GIF over a video up top. And also playing around with our hero images, right? You have a nice hero image. It shows your product next to golf clubs, but I wonder if we could just get an image of the pack on a golf course,
yeah,
right? I think we
sure.
talked about some of those. This is all we're going to be doing here, Vlad.
Yeah.
We're just going to be changing around our copy, our hero images or GIFs, and we're going to keep playing with it. You're getting data here. You're getting people to go. That's amazing. We can do batches of 100 or 200. Try those new headlines. Try the new images, and we're going to see what gets people to take that first bite. I think for you, your headline should really lean into the health. It should really lean into the health benefits, and it should introduce a scary monster, a worm that's going to get into people's brains on, is the cigar that I'm smoking actually bad for my health?
Okay.
Yep. That's the tweak that I would have you make right away.
Okay. No, I will get on this, make adjustment immediately. When it comes to ad, I'm just gonna change the I'm obviously gonna change the picture. And I wish if those 5 pictures were actually, I mean, I uploaded something. I know I got 5 headlines, that's given, right? But I only see 1 picture, and that's kind of like just mind-bothering, because the instructions that John was I'm gonna shoot him a note, like if he's willing to just, because they changed something. Facebook changed the setup, the form, ever since John recorded that video for One Funnel Away challenge, and now I'm like guessing, right? Like I'm I don't know if like if you're savvy, but like the ad is here, and it's like I'm clueless to like what is, so it's actually the actual ad. So here is basically, they told me like you can change, you can change all of this, but if you see, they're only showing me one, they're showing me one picture of one video. And John did, I'm 100% positive that John did select this single image or video option.
No, we actually want a flex ad.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we want this to be a flex ad.
I just remove customized assets.
And then you're going to be able to add multiple.
Gotcha. So,
And there you go. It's your ad creative. You can see 0 out of 10 now. So you can add 10 images. You can add all of your primary text. That's where you're going to do it.
gotcha. So that's one thing. I will see what I can come up with. Now I'm probably on the radar. Maybe like a human will review this, or maybe not. I don't know. What do you think? Should I just delete this and start from scratch?
I probably wouldn't, just because you want to keep your pixel trained.
Yep, that is true.
And that would just be telling it, oh, this ad was bad. And I don't think it was. It wasn't a total failure by any means. So I would probably edit this, and
Yep.
I would then make a new ad set separate from this one where I try other things. But I would let this run for a little longer.
Gotcha. Now, when you say make a new ad set, you mean like a completely new ad, right? Like
Yeah, completely new ad, separate from
okay.
this.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will do that. So the flexible is here. I don't need the Advantage Plus and catalog something, right?
I don't think you do. No, you can just manually upload your images. You have plenty of assets.
Gotcha. No, of course. I mean, I have a ton of pictures.
Yes, you
And
do.
absolutely. So I will do that. I was gonna I have one really cool like kind of scroll stopping video, and it's actually from the studio, where it's about 10 seconds long. I don't know where I saw like people saying, oh, it should be like 10 seconds, but it's actually a lady's hitting the ball, right? Like driving it, and there's a cigar standing, and the ball's hitting a cigar, and the cigar's like flying away, right? Like, so it's an interesting thing, right? It makes no sense. It makes no, it will show the cigar, but I can actually throw that I can throw that video in as well, just as an attention grabber. I'm gonna I'm gonna change the headline, and then I'm gonna make a GIF with I'll like something. I'll see. I'll put I got plenty of videos. I can even record a new one and then just convert it into GIF.
Yep. They're good.
Beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. I will do that now, and I will see you tomorrow with the update.
That sounds great, Vladimir.
Thank you, buddy. Cheers.
You got it, man. Okay, Rick is next. Hey, Rick, how can I help today?
Hey, Dante, thank you so much. I won't take too much of your time. I just want to share my screen in regards to our conversation yesterday. Can I do that right now?
Absolutely.
Good. You can see my screen?
Gotcha.
Okay. Dante, so this was, I showed you this competitor's page yesterday.
Yep.
You remember that, right?
I do.
Hello?
Oh, no. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yep, I remember.
Okay. So this is my inspiration. I've done what you said. Here it is. I'm building a page from scratch. So here it is here. I've kind of laid it out, pre-laid it out.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm still putting things in place, text and all of that, but I do have some images in here, which I guess you would consider lifestyle images, right?
Yep.
Product and dog. Okay, perfect. My question to you is this. You said that this was like an add to cart type of checkout process.
Yep.
What I want to know is what do I do about all this blank space here? Is there a shorter checkout process, or like I just don't know what to do about all this space?
Well, first off, your product description is really long.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that came in there when I added this checkout thing, so I can change that for sure. It's not an issue.
Can you preview the page really quick?
Yeah. And how did this come in here? Where do I have this? Under the product?
Yes, you have that in the product itself as the description.
Okay. On the original page, all this description is not showing. So I don't know why it's showing now and it wasn't showing before, but if I need to go in there and cut this down 90%, that's not a problem.
Yes, we can go check that out. We'll definitely want to cut that down. But let's see. Yes, so that'll be product description. It's not that long. It's not that bad, man. I'm not upset with this. Scroll me down a little bit more. Yeah, and then back to the top. Oh man,
I still got to space out everything and cut down text and put in all the text, but I was just really wondered about this. But
no, please go ahead. But
okay, so now I see in the view that things look a lot well. So this is what people are going to see.
That's
just
exactly
this right here.
Yep.
Okay, where this doesn't look like the normal checkout element I have in my other pages. So they're just going to put in, okay, blank, whatever. Anyways, so this spot right here that I'm worried about, now that I looked at the live view, it's really not that bad because they got a little spot here, not as much as mine. But I just want to hear from you if you think that, I trust you obviously, and if you tell me that, sorry, let me go back to that view. If you tell me that, that's not it, I'm sorry. If you tell me that this spot is not that bad once we view it, I'm okay with that then.
Yeah. No, it's not terrible
right?
at all. Yeah, it's not terrible at all.
Okay.
Close this tab down. Take me back to your account. I want to check one thing. Okay, right click the eyeball in the top right. Your preview
right
eyeball.
There?
Yeah, right click that and then open in incognito. Oh, that was a left click. Let's try that again.
From what page? From here?
Back to your editor. Yes.
Okay, here, right?
Yes. And then right click the eyeball.
Right click the eyeball?
Yep. Right click.
Okay.
Open link in incognito. Yes.
I learn something every day.
So incognito windows just don't have a cache, and that order form was remembering
Yeah.
you earlier, and that's why it just looked a
Okay.
little bit
Got
different.
it.
So this does not have a cache. This is a true customer view.
Okay. Okay,
And we
so
do
if I
have some
make this
space, but
smaller,
man, yeah, that
yeah.
description being smaller is going to fix up so much of it. I'm not really concerned about this, especially on mobile. Click
Okay.
right click this page, please.
Inspect.
Inspect. Yep.
Yeah. I didn't build up my mobile version like you've taught me yet, so I'm still working on the desktop, and then I know how to build up the mobile based on your last teaching, so I'm cool with that.
Yes. Here's what
Okay.
I'm thinking. On
Yeah.
mobile, make that section, just leave it as is. Because
Right.
a lot of that blank space, as you can see, it goes away. As mobile is stacking, it's going to look perfect. If you're
Yeah,
concerned
are you talking about this here, Dante?
No, that's extra space you're going to want to remove. This extra space should definitely be gone. That's just margin and padding from your top section.
Okay, margin and
So
padding from the top section and the mobile optimization. Okay.
yes, that's right. But look at how it is just now. You hit
Yeah,
the
okay.
carousel, goes down
Right.
to an
This will be a lot
headline,
shorter.
boom. Yes, this is going to look
Okay.
amazing on mobile, and most of your customers are viewing on mobile. If you wanted to on desktop, I might just add a
Right.
GIF down below the carousel, and I might have a GIF of like a dog running excitedly to my product.
Okay, and that's can I just get back there, Dante? So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
show me
You
where
just close
you're
down this
talking about
entire
down here.
incognito. Yep.
Right, I did. So I'm
Yeah.
here now. So you're talking about a GIF here potentially?
Yup, that's
Okay, I
exactly
will
right.
do that.
If you wanted
And
to eat up some more of that white space on desktop.
okay, and adding a GIF is adding an image or adding a video?
It's adding an image, and then to the image URL, you add the GIF URL.
Right.
Yep.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. That is it. Are you happier with this now that I have some lifestyle photos and some genuine photos of dogs with my product, right? That should help things, you
So
think?
much happier. So
Okay.
much happier. I think I
Cool.
want to see a few more professional photos of your product. I think I spoke to you about like making a dog charcuterie board and spilling out the vitamins on that, right? Because I think if we go to your funnel hack competition, I'm pretty sure that they have more professional imagery if you scroll down.
Like, I don't, what do you mean do you mean professional by like actually hiring somebody? I see a lot of people are taking, this day phones that, kind of show, real life, right? But are you
Yes.
saying actually professional from a professional?
You don't really have to be professional from a professional, but these are all staged images.
Yeah.
Right? Like that dog, and you can see just the way that the product is. Oops, let me get my tool. You can come here. There it is. You can see that logo is right there, front and centered. I look at the
Yes.
dog, and my
Yes.
eyes immediately go to that logo. You can see
Right.
this one where the dog is cut in half, and it's really showcasing
Right.
and highlighting the image. That's all I
Right.
mean with these professional. You can shoot these with an iPhone, right? But
Right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
you absolutely can. They just took the time to create the proper
Yeah.
scenes. Like, look at the whole
Yeah.
background. Your
Yeah.
customer wants to see that because that's what
Right.
their kitchen looks like, right?
Exactly. Yes.
They don't have boxes in their pantry. They buy boxes for their boxes, kind of thing.
Right.
So that's what I would want to see
Okay.
from
Okay.
you. You have great lifestyle.
Okay.
Lifestyle should be down, right? The top here should be our professionally taken photos that are setting the tone of our brand.
Okay.
Aside from that,
Got it.
I'm thrilled with everything I'm seeing, Rick.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Dante, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. Great work with this, Rick. Great work.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
You
it.
got it, man. You got it. Let's hop over to Rosie. Good morning, Rosie. How can I help today?
Hello, how are you, Dante?
Good to see you again, Rosie. I'm living the dream. How are you?
See you too. Doing good, doing good. Need your help. Been doing
Cool.
some things. Let me share my screen. Um, Okay, so let me get to, sorry, I'm doing where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to here. Okay. All
There we
right,
go.
so I've been doing some good things. So I've did my master class.
Oh, nice.
But I'm stuck on the results. Let me get back to. All right. So my first thing was I did not know. Well, it got two more. It was stuck on 13 opt-ins, but then when I looked at the people that went in, it was only like 7. So what does this truly mean, and why was the number off?
That opt-in number is going to show people that took action in the funnel. So in this funnel, you have actual opt-ins. So those are people that actually opted in. And then sales is going to be anybody that made a purchase to the right of that.
Right, I got that, and I was happy. I made my first sale ever. I'm
Whoop,
officially.
whoop. Congrats, Rosie. It's amazing.
Yeah, so that happened since the last time we talked. So I had a VIP upgrade, and one person took me out up on it, and I've only done it one time. I do it again. Excuse me, something's going on in my throat. I do it again this week, so I'm gonna do a weekly this master class.
I
So,
love
but
that.
okay, so you're saying again with this again one more time? You said so.
It is people that opted in, gave just opt-in information, a name, an email, and they opted in.
Right. So shouldn't that be apples with apples? So if it had 13, I should have 13 people, but I did not.
Let's go
Or
see.
even let's see with the 15.
Before you go to customers, take me into that funnel. Click the name of it, please. Great. Okay, so our opt-in page has a workflow connected. Take me into your workflow, the green envelope on your opt-in. Lovely and nice. Okay, great. Take me into the top one.
Yeah, and I think I need help on all of this. I was going to get into it because I think it was I got some didn't purchase and they did do the first one. So I need help with that.
Right. Okay, so here's the workflow attached to, let me get my tool, your opt-in step. When they opt in, whoop, they get added to my workflow and they go through my workflow as I created it. I can see you tag them first off. Love to see that. Let me check out the tag step that you made. Can you click that step for me?
Sure.
Okay, purchased free 7 biggest weight loss strategies is our tag. That's fantastic. Do me a favor, just open up a new browser tab at the top of your browser. Hit that little plus.
Okay.
Great. And then just type myclickfunnels.com. ELS.
.com.
Lovely. Okay, great. Take me now to your customers tab on the left-hand side and then contacts. Perfect. Okay, there's my tag. So you can see your contacts are being tagged. Just click this tag right here for me.
And yeah, I'm glad we're here because that's what I wanted to ask you because I did that wrong. I set it up wrong because it seemed like they did subscribe. And yeah, I was screwed up. Yeah, so
Yes, and what you did was you made you have a didn't purchase. But your other tag, I think, was purchased. Can you go back to your other ClickFunnels tab?
yes.
And it's purchased free 7 biggest. So that's what we're looking for. Let's go all the way back to your right tab.
In this or in this one?
That one.
The one we're currently in?
No, the other one you were just at. Yes, perfect. Okay, so that's showing all the didn't purchases. And what that did was that made a filter that we're now filtering all of your contacts by only people that have that tag. We don't want that one, though, so let's find our proper tag. Can you put your mouse on that filter right there? And there should be an X that pops up.
We're at, sorry.
Right there. You're perfect. Put your mouse right there, and there should be an X. There it is, top right.
Click this, X?
Yep, click that. Great. Now I can look through all of your tags, and I imagine it's going to be these people that have 2 tags. So just click that 2 tags for me really quick. And there's purchased. Click your purchased basic VIP. Yeah. Now, again, we are filtering all the contacts right here just based on people who have that tag. And it looks like here we have 4 people who have that tag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically what this is coming down to, Rosie, is we're just learning. Right? It's the first time you did the thing, and we were tagging people wrong and doing the whole thing. So here's what I want to try. Take me back to your funnel, please.
Okay.
and go to your analytics for that funnel. Yes. Let's choose the proper time frame in the top right.
Okay.
Yes, that box. And was it last 7 days or was it longer?
It was literally last Wednesday.
Okay, great. So we're in the last 7 days. Okay, fantastic. And
But
those
we still don't get up
analytics-
to the 15.
Yes, we don't. That's very
Oh, that's probably
interesting.
because some of them was me. Like in that list, it was like 3 of them was me testing it. But still, like if we go last 30 days, it should show everybody, right?
Right. 100%. Right. So we hit the 15 actually. We're looking at our views right here. I can see the views. I'm seeing 11 opt-ins and I'm seeing 4 opt-ins, but that's your OTO page, which is sales page. Okay. Okay. We got a little work to do, Rosie. Okay, Rosie, we have a little bit of work to do. Here is what I would like to do. We have Trey coming on in just a couple minutes, and then I do a Trey session from 12 to 1, and it usually goes over. So can I have you hop back in tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Wednesday the 8th.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I think I'm gonna push it to Thursday to make sure I get everything together.
Well, it worked,
I want to
right?
make sure it works, but I just want go ahead.
The people who opted in were able to get to your masterclass, and the VIP got their product, correct?
Well, she got her product, but I think that when I said did not purchase, I think they got the wrong email.
They might have.
Yeah, so that's why when I do it this time, I want to do it right. So,
Yes.
um,
And when are you launching this?
so I'm supposed to do it every Wednesday, but I'm going to push it back to Thursday this week because I'm not ready. But I mean, I need to start my ad. I
Right.
don't wanna, yeah, I'm kind of like stuck until I get
Okay.
the result.
Okay, we have 2 options. We have 2 options, Rosie. One, if you want to wait today, I'll probably be done with Trey around like 1:15, and I can work on this with you. It's probably going to take us like 20, 30 minutes, and I just don't have it. So if you have availability, you can wait till later today around 1:15, and I should be able to help with this. Or just hop in tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and I'll handle you first, and we'll get this rocking and rolling.
If possible, if we could do the former, because I really want to get my ad started,
Okay.
because I'm only going to get 2 days, and that would be my preference if possible.
Yes. Okay, cool. 100%. Let's do it. Around
So what do I do?
1:15.
Just hang in here, or you're going to ping me? How does it work?
You can hang out here, or you can leave and come back at 1:15 or 1 o'clock. I'd like you to come back at 1 o'clock. Either of those is going to work fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Cool. You got it, Rosie. Congrats on your sale, too. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Okay. And I got a couple minutes for Dr. Kurt. Thank you for your patience, my friend. Let's hear about your webinar.
Okay, so I just have one urgent question for today. Ads went live yesterday.
Great.
Anybody coming to the opt-in page, if they try to register, they're told, sorry, that webinar happened on September 11th. So in the workflow, I changed the links to the current this Thursday link for Zoom, but I don't know what to do on the opt-in page. Like the button on the opt-in page is outdated.
Yeah. Go ahead and share your screen. I think I know exactly what's happening here. Okay, take me back. Oh, you can probably just open up a new browser tab right here. Oh, look at you. Great.
Okay, so here's the opt-in page. What's that? I don't know what that 3 is. That's
That
new.
3, that's a workflow. You are actually seeing our brand new funnel builder. So I will teach you guys all this. Please don't worry. This is awesome. So 3 dots on this page, actually, Dr. Kurt. Yes. Manage calendar events. Go there, please. Okay, great. Not one. Love that. Close that down. Back to 3 dots on the page. And manage event types. Yep. And there's no events on the page. Okay, really interesting. Go back. Let's enter your editor now. So put your mouse on this, on the page, and then click edit. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Register now. It starts in 2 days, 6 hours. So you redid the timer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I need to test this out. Can you preview top right, please? And you know what I'd like you to do, Dr. Kurt? Right-click that eyeball. And open link in incognito window. Lovely. Let's get a true customer view here. So I'm a customer. I clicked an ad. I came to the page. Click go to live page top right, just so I can dot all my... There we go. Okay. Great. Try and opt in, please. Just put your first name and your email as you normally would. Okay, now in your email, before the @ sign, I want you to put a +1313. Before the @ sign. Yes, perfect. +1313. Lovely. Save my spot. Okay, and we have a redirect on the button. I understand. Can we go back to your ClickFunnels account? You should be able to just close this whole browser down. You'll be okay. Main close in the top right. Lovely. Okay, great. Click your button, please. Your submit button. Yep, click that. Scroll me down, and there's no redirect override. How interesting.
Right. This is what I was looking for. I was like, there has to be a place to put the date and the time.
Yes. Oh, that is so interesting.
And it's usually right up here. So I've gone to the orange, like editing.
Yeah.
And this is what I see.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not adventurous that I went in here and changed things.
Interesting. Okay, at the very top, go to your customize, please. And let's go to your pop-up, show pop-up. Yes. There's none. That is interesting, Dr. Kurt. I'll have to have you get with support on that one. I am not sure where that redirect is. Scroll me down the page just a little bit.
Oh, there's another button down below.
I wonder if it's your waiting room. No, but that button's set to scroll as it should be. Take me over here to your left-hand step, your waiting room. Scroll me up. Here it is. Click that timer. Yeah. We're going to see a redirect, and that's to Zoom. Yup, there it is. Reset this timer for the new date and time. Correct. Great. Save that change top right, please. Lovely. Back to your opt-in step on the left. And we're going to re-opt in. So right-click your eyeball again once that loads in. Open in incognito. Lovely. And you can just opt in with the same exact information. Look at you. You're so good. Love that. Great. Any name and email. Literally doesn't matter anymore. Save my spot. That is so interesting. Where is that redirect coming from? Like how? Close that down for me, please. Okay, 2 days, and then we're going to go to waiting room. Can you go to broadcast room on the left-hand side, please? Okay, and reset that timer as well. See if we can run through this quickly. And then we're about to start DNT. Oh, and good catch, Charlie.
I
Cool.
didn't look at the previous one.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Let's go ahead and save that change, Dr. Kurt. Okay, great. We saved that. Let's go back to your waiting room page. Yes. Go back to that timer. That looks like it's right.
Yeah, it's October.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just try one more time. Go back to
Oh,
your
it's October.
opt-in.
It still says, okay, that doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah,
What
that's
was that?
just text that shouldn't have
Right,
any
I can change that,
functional.
yeah.
Yes. Let's try this one more time. Right click your eyeball top right, preview and incognito. Yep. Opt in one more time. There we go. It's just these timers coming after. So what was happening? This is working now. You're good to go, Dr. Kurt. Close this tab down. I'll show you what's going on. So you did perfect in changing up the date inside the actual workflow itself, adding people to the right webinar. Here's what just happened. Your webinar waiting room. Click on that page for me, please. That's the next step in the funnel. After people opt in here, whoop, they get taken to the next step. And they were immediately being redirected to Zoom. The reason is the timer was not properly set. So as soon as they hit the page, the timer hit 0, boom. They were being redirected to Zoom because that's what the timer was set to redirect to when the timer went off, which is as it should be. So each week, along with what you did in your workflow, you need to go to each step in the funnel and just reset all the timers so that people can move through properly.
I had
That
done
makes
that
sense.
in all the individual letters in the workflow for opt-in, but I guess I didn't go to the other pages. Okay, so
Yep.
you got to go. I get it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. You got it, Dr. Kurt. That was
Okay.
a great question. Any others before I let you go?
No, go ahead.
Cool beans. You're a great man. All right, gang. And on that note, it is Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. We got Trey Day, baby, and he's here with us. What's going on, Trey?
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Woo, there he is. Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Ooh. Ooh. How are you, man? You living the dream?
Dude, I'm trying. It's Q4, so it's busy. You know, we're just cracking down, getting funnels up and running, and products ready to go for the Q4 season. And see if we can make it a good year. That's that's the end. That's the end goal, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Last week we went over some of Charlie's funnels, which was really fun. So thank you, Charlie, for allowing us to do that, and hopefully give you guys some confidence on some changes, right? Just using some simple tools and simple congruencies that take you through what looks pretty good to what looks like really great, and sometimes it just takes a couple set of eyes to look at those funnels. Even though you have the template, the best thing is just to replace images, change headlines out, and off you go. So I know that we have some OFA people, we have some Death of Added Cart people, so I wanted to say hello, welcome. You guys are amazing, and I want to dive into questions and see if we got questions for the day, things that you guys are in discovery mode, if you're having trouble getting through different modules, or have questions about OFA funnels. So just want to kind of do an open Q&A, if you will, which would be great today, I think, unless you got something on the plate that you want to do, Dante.
No, I think that's great. I don't know if you remember, Trey, but Annie has her hand up. Annie came in a while ago talking about mud books. She's an author of a children's book, and she was also trying to make some of those cards, some plastic cards that people could play with. So she's getting movement on her funnel. She's got results, and I think that'd be a great one to look into. But I love your brain, as always.
Good.
Before we get into that, is anybody here a Death of Add to Cart person? Are you here because you've invested in the Death of Add to Cart? If you are, put 1 in the chat for me, please. Just love to get to know you. We're gonna have some time together, and we love doing what we get to do here today. So if you are a Death of Add to Cart person, please put 1 in the chat for me. I'm sure you're going to have, at this point, at least a couple of questions that we can go over to make sure that the road is smooth for you. You're getting the results that you need. Nice. Doug is a 1. Love to see that, Doug. Awesome. So I think it's a great idea. Evan is 1 as well. Good. Okay, great. Again, if you're a Death of Add to Cart person, please put a 1 in the chat. We would definitely like to know exactly who you are. But Trey, I love that, man. Open Q&A. It's fantastic. Let's start it out with Annie. But anybody else, after Annie's concluded, if you have any ecom questions whatsoever, please put those in the chat. If you have an ecom specific question that you would like to ask Trey, there's 2 things you can do here. Number 1, you can just put a 3 in the chat. Just the number 3. Just put 3 in the chat, and that'll let me know you have an ecom question for Trey. Or you can just raise your hand, just like Annie was. At the bottom of Zoom, you'll see a little heart. That heart says react. If you click the heart, a pop-up shows up, and there'll be a physical button in there that says raise hand. You can just click that button, raise your hand. That lets us know you want to talk to Trey, that you have a question, or put 3 in the chat. Whatever's easier for you. I'm not trying to make you jump through any hoops. But yeah, let's get it started with Annie. Jeremy, I got you. You will be next, my friend. But Annie, take it away.
Hey, Trey.
Hello.
So Dante helped me a little bit yesterday, and he thought you might have some thoughts on my funnel. But it's the mud book, and just quick recap, you had helped me with the funnel for the mud book, but also we had talked about some mud kitchen recipe cards. So when I initially went through the OFA, I did the survey on the recipe cards, and I got a really big response. But because I'm traditionally published, there's lots of stakeholders with the book and things like that. So that is kind of on hold right now. Although Dante is telling me I should push it forward. So what I ended up doing was I sent out an email to pitch my mud book instead, and I pitched the funnel, and I did get a sale.
To be clear, she did a survey for mud cards. Mud cards
Yes.
Kids can take outside to play with. She did a survey for mud cards, but pitched the mud book.
Yeah.
And what results did you get, Annie?
I made a sale, my first sale, so that was exciting.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and then but Dante was saying that I might need help with my emails. We went through analytics and kind of looked at things because he feels like I could get a better response from my emails that I sent out. But basically, I hadn't talked to these because life happened after I sent out the survey. So I hadn't talked to these people for like a year, and they hadn't gotten anything from me ever. So I sent them a warm-up email first, and then I sent them the email where I pitched my funnel.
And I thought something that would be great to talk about is maybe we could look through some of the emails, but Trey is just so good at writing emails for ecom, right? Like, it's different writing ecom emails a little bit than expert emails. So I thought it'd be great too if we could look at some of her emails and maybe show her how to tell stories.
Okay. So you got the emails from the surveys?
Yep.
Well, I think he's talking about the emails that I sent out to pitch the funnel, but I can pull up it wasn't an email I did send an email to my existing list about the survey, and then I just posted online on like Facebook and asked people.
So the people that you're sending it to, where did they come from?
They came from, a big portion was from the Mud Kitchen recipe card survey that I did.
And
then the rest, yeah, that was like a year ago. And then the rest were from just over the years. I had collected them, but never really communicated with them very much. So I'm not very good at
I would probably do like a launch email series versus like, hey, remember me? Oh, by the way, buy my stuff. Because like you wouldn't treat your friend that way. You'd probably have like an hour conversation, maybe 3-hour conversation, and then try to sell them on something. And so I would say we want to do the same thing with emails. Like we need to warm them up and see even if they're still interested. Like that was a year ago. And so the first email I'd probably send out is, hey, it's been a year since I've sent you an email. What have you been up to? Are you still interested in X, Y, and Z stuff? Or have you moved on? Like, get them to respond, have a conversation with them. And then anybody who responds and anybody who opens your emails, those are the people I'm going to keep on the next 4 emails. So I'd probably write a series of like 5 emails before I even like start talking about selling something.
Okay.
Kind of like a soap opera sequence, I think is what they call it. I remember, was it this call, Dante, that I went over how I did a launch to our group, and it was like 5 to 7 different emails, but I never talked about what the end result was, right?
Yes, sir. You did an amazing job talking about how to tell stories, to get people involved in the movement, and to leave cliffhangers on the end of each email to get them coming back and reading more and making micro commitments to me. Yes, you did that.
Yeah, and then maybe Andy, that'd be something that I go review, and I think that was like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now.
I'll see if I can find it.
Okay, while Dante's finding that, we can kind of do a recap. But basically, like, we know where we want to get them to, but let's start where you started. Like before you did the mud recipes, or are we selling the book or the recipes now? We're selling the book?
I have the book to sell right now.
Okay. And what made you write the book?
So basically we had brought in some dirt, and I saw my kids basically just playing it for hours, didn't care about screens. And I just kind of watched them, and I just wanted to capture the magic of that and help kids like feel the magic of just being outside and
Perfect.
playing.
Did you take photos during that time?
Yeah, I actually the second email when I talked to him about the book, I sent the story with the photos.
Okay. So then before they were playing with dirt, what was life like?
Well, and that's what I mentioned in my email. I said I worry a lot about screens. Yeah, it was the screen thing. They always want to be in their screens, and I worry about
How'd they get the screens? Are they old enough to buy them, or they like use
no,
their
it's just like, TV and, electronics, and you put the limits on it, but they are always asking to have more, they're just so enticing.
How'd they get the TVs though?
How'd they get the TVs?
Yeah, did
Well,
they have like an allowance? Did they buy them their own?
no, well, they're just our TVs and the family TVs.
You put them there.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And so then did you turn the TVs on the first time?
Yes,
Why?
because they're fun to watch.
Fun to watch.
Yeah.
So did you have TVs when you were a kid?
Yeah,
And did you watch more TV? Did you play outside?
both.
Okay. And do you reflect on that was a good thing or a bad thing?
I didn't mention it in the email.
Don't worry about the emails. Those emails
Oh.
don't exist.
Okay.
I'm asking about you, your story, who Annie is. Like
Mhm.
when you were a child, did you prefer watching TV or did you prefer playing in the mud or going outside?
I was outside a lot. I don't remember sitting in front of the TV for hours and hours.
Do you have a moment or a story or a time that you remember most when you were a kid?
About the TVs or about playing outside?
Playing outside.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that time.
What was like a highlight that comes to mind, like top of mind, instant?
Just being outside with my friends playing games or playing with my cat. I had a cat that was outside. There's a cat in the book, actually. I would go outside and play with my cat.
Okay, the cat. What was cat's name?
It was Sassy.
Sassy. And then who was your friends?
I had a friend named Shanna, and there were just a whole bunch of people in the neighborhood that we would all just play together, hang out.
What game would you play? What was the primary game?
I really loved the one where I can't remember the name of it now. It was on a fish out of water, I think it was. We'd
Fish
call
out
it.
of water.
Mhm.
Okay. So that might be my first email. Subject line, have you ever played fish out of water? Hey, my name's Annie. A year ago, I asked you to fill out a survey. My apologies. I haven't reached out since. But it dawned on me when I was a child that I would play this fish out of water game. And I figured I should reintroduce myself and say hello by, you know, giving you a gift that I was given as a child, which was this game. And I'd like to show you how to play it, maybe to give to your kids or for a fun activity to go out and do this weekend. And you go through the game and you say things like, it was this, it was that, here's how you play it, here's the rules. And oh, by the way, one thing that happened one time while playing the game totally changed how I view life today. And I'll tell you about that in my next email. So there's a cliffhanger. So you gave them something, but you also left them without something. And that's looking forward to your email. Did I talk about a book?
Mm-mm.
Did I talk about mud?
No.
Did I talk about TVs, electronics, today's life? Nothing, right? Because we're not there yet. That's like way down the journey. It's kind of
Okay.
like a map, like when you I was listening to a good Stephen Furtick not presentation, but like a sermon today, I guess, on the way to work. And he's talking about the GPS. Like, do you ever deny the GPS? Like, if it's like turn right, you're like, turn right. I'm not turning right. You turn right. You're just like, yeah, of course I'm going to turn right. That's the fastest way to where I'm going to the destination. But it doesn't say turn right. Destination is still 100 miles out. Turn left. Destination is now 99 miles out. Like, it doesn't give you those updates. You just know by these steps, by these left turns, right turns, follow this for 9 miles, you're going to get to that end destination. We are taking them, the end destination for you is the book, to sell the book. But we're on turn your car on and get in.
Okay.
So you went to turn your car to get in to you've arrived at your destination. We
Too soon.
forgot the map. We got to get in the turns. They'll be like, my destination? Well, how do I get to the destination? I'm not there yet. I just got in the car. Annie, how do I get to the destination? You're like, you're there. You're like, I'm not there. I'm still in my driveway. So these 5 emails are the map. It's the turns. It's how you came about. Like, that's building belief into this book. This is building like this story, this storyline, this play, if you will, this cinematic story that is going to unfold over the next 5 emails. And those are the people that are going to buy from you. They just don't know it yet. And so it starts out with just a very nice gesture. Like, hey, I want to teach you about a game. Like, oh, what a nice lady. Annie's so great. I already like her. She's a great friend. And then they go play the game. And when they're playing the game, Mom, where'd you get this game? Huh? Annie emailed me from like a year ago. She told me I should play this game. You guys are great. This is fun. And then guess what? Another email comes in from Annie. Oh, maybe it's another game. Maybe it's something I should read because I had so much fun doing the first thing. She's probably going to show me something else really cool. And so the next thing is like, oh, by the way, last email I told you about a game I played. And the thing that changed my view was when my mom called me inside and said, hey, your show's on TV. You should watch it. And the thing was, I didn't want to watch TV. I wanted to play with my mom. I wanted to be with her. I wanted her attention. But she was too distracted. And as a kid, that hurt. And it still hurts to this day to even think about that memory. I don't even know what the show was, to be honest. No clue. But what I do remember is what my mom said. Was, my attention is better doing what I want to do than giving it to you.
Oof.
And maybe sometimes as parents, we put our kids in front of screens or we give them the iPad or the TV. I'm guilty. So you start creating goosebumps, you start creating reality, you start creating truths in these emails. That's why last week I wanted to give you an inspiring game called, what was it, Fish the Cat or
Fish out of
Fish
water.
out of water.
Water, which is a childhood game that I wish I could still play to this day. And because it creates memories, it allows me to remember my friends, my cat Sassy, and my mom. So you create these deep interconnections that people are like relating to you to, right?
Mhm.
And then the next email, right? You give them a cliffhanger. So you want to know how I got my mom's attention? You want to know how I became close to my mom? I'll tell you that in my next email. It's like, gotta wait for the next email.
Well, and what a way to enter the conversation that our parents are already having in their mind every single day. Am I ruining my kid's life with more story time? Am I not giving them enough attention? Am I too distracted? Am I being a bad mom? And you just slid right in there.
Yep. Absolutely. So that's how you build the emails. Not, hey, I'm Annie. You filled out a survey. Hey, buy my book. Okay. You're just noise. You're a noise for everybody else trying to sell their crap. Right?
Yeah.
Like we need to be a signal, like where they're like, oh, I am focused. I am honed in. Focus mode on, locked. Like whatever Annie emails me, it's going to the top primary box. So I open that email and I read it. Because Annie is full of truth. Annie is full of the pain that I feel as a mom. And you know what the golden ticket was the whole time? It was this book. So I took time, took energy, and wrote this book to help mothers like you, people like you who have kids that love screen time, have kids who want their parents to be able to connect through a book I call Going Through the Mud.
Yeah, that is a big reason why I write children's books, is because I connected with my children when they were young through books.
Yep.
So it is a passion of mine. That is a
Perfect.
big reason why I do it.
That's like email 5, email 6, email 7. We don't even talk about that because it hasn't existed yet. So how I look at these emails and these storylines to keep me focused and like barriers is I look at that time as a present time and I only write about it as if it is now. So when you're playing those games with your friends and you got Sassy the cat and your mom's inside, like that's the present at this moment in time. And so that's the only email you can write because there is no future yet.
Mhm.
You're literally taking yourself back to that moment in time, writing an email about that time. And that person does not know about the future yet. It only feels the pain of what you're witnessing at that moment in time. You're not a mom yet. You don't have kids yet. You're not married yet. You're a child. So tell it as a child. Write it as who you were. And then guess what? You move 2 years later, or 5 years later, 10 years later, you find your husband. You guys get kids. How's that work out? What do those struggles look like? And then the next movement, they came in and played in the mud. You're like, this is a mess. What are you guys doing? My whole house is like disgusting now. And then it caught me. Who am I? I'm my own mother. And that's when I ripped off the gloves and I said, kids, let's get dirty. And we brought buckets of mud in our house. You might think I'm crazy, but that was the turning point for me when that was the day I committed to being a real mom. It's like, just like creating these huge anchors.
Mhm.
That'll sell.
Yeah, that feels very authentic, and true to the reasons why I created the book.
Yeah, so just like let those belief systems come out as you write the email and write it to a friend. Don't write to like a million people. Like you're literally writing to who's your best friend? Who's your best friend?
My best friend is still Shanna.
Shanna made it through. What a great story. So write the email to Shanna, every single one of them. And you'll catch yourself. You'll start to veer off. You'll catch yourself writing to an audience of many. And when you do, just backspace, all the way till it was direct to Shanna. Like you're writing an email to her. That's all you do is write an email to her.
Okay. Yeah. I like
Actually,
that.
I have to point out that that's amazing copywriting advice. We have a funnel hacker in our community. Her name is Yada Golden. She's actually world renowned for her copywriting skills, and her skills are that she can write an email that makes people feel like they're across the table from her having a cup of coffee when they read the emails. It is so personable. It is so real. It builds so much culture. You want to know the secret to how she does it? She writes her emails on a coffee table and envisions her friend sitting across from her, and she writes the email for that one certain person.
You need to turn your volume up on your mic.
Is
Yeah,
that any
that's
better
great.
at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
That'll help you.
Yeah. I also you recommended some changes to my funnel. I don't know if you have time to look at them.
Sure, yeah. I think
To
it's great
see.
for everybody.
Okay. Awesome. I will
Annie
share
had
my
great stats. Trey, I mean, it was amazing seeing Annie's stats. She got a survey for Mud Cards. She just straight out pitched a Mud book without any real story selling. And she only got like 18 people to the funnel, and she made a sale.
That's good credit. 1/18. So it's like,
Yeah, that's great. She's sitting right around 20% from people that weren't even interested in this product. They were interested in a different product. So it just feels like life.
So you got a winning product then.
Yeah.
okay. So here is
We can just preview that. Lovely.
You do have, oh, I like that. You do have clarity on this?
yeah.
Cool. Cool. That looks good. That's good headline. Indulge in pure fun with mud. Celebrates magic outdoor.
You want me to go down?
That's great.
Okay.
Let's look at YouTube real quick. So hover over it and then see how you allow them to click YouTube. They'll exit your page by doing that. So you want to remove,
Okay.
I would use like Vimeo, or I would use Wistia.
Wistia.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Vimeo still has a free plan where you can upload a certain amount every day. You can probably get that video uploaded for free today.
Awesome. I'll do that.
And then, yeah, because the other thing that I see a lot is if you hover over it and click play, and then scroll all the way to the end of the video, like 5 seconds out from it ending.
Well, she won't be able to. She has controls turned off.
Oh, I guess I do.
Oh yeah, I would keep the controls given to them then.
Okay.
I'd let them watch that. Okay, cool. And
But what
then-
Trey was going to say was at the end of the video, YouTube is going to show them other related videos.
Yeah.
And that, again, splits your customer's attention. Now they might go to YouTube, they might get distracted down a wormhole, and they might not buy your product. We want to protect our
Well-
customers' attention. Again, Vimeo would get you over that. It won't show other videos at the end.
Right.
Well, it's still because I have some custom code on it where it just loops.
Cool. You'll probably get around that then.
Okay. Because I was saying I didn't see anything pop up. So
You're still splitting customer attention, though. It is still a YouTube embed. They still
YouTube.
could go to YouTube. You want to protect your attention.
okay.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Keep scrolling.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So this is where I would be careful. Is you're starting to sell the limited time bonus before we sold the book. Like I would never sell two things on the sales page.
Mm.
Okay.
So only sell the book on this page. Only talk about the book. It's fine that you kind of put it at the top headline, like, hey, plus a limited time bonus, like that's okay. But let's talk about that bonus on the order form.
Yeah, is that where you would
Okay.
move it?
I wouldn't even put it there like she has. I would just put it as the order. Like when they buy 3, they get the limited time bonus.
Mm.
And you might just put that's an activity pack. Like everybody knows what an activity pack is. So that's
Okay.
all I would put is, limited bonus or something on the 3. Unadvertised bonus, or I would say bonus activity pack included, something like that.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, like I'd delete the pack. That's cool. So then,
Okay.
like, okay,
Delete all that.
now we're back to reading the book. Cool. The more images that you have of people actually reading the book, the better.
Okay.
Versus images like you got. Do you have an image of your award that you received?
Yeah, I do.
I would like to maybe like did you is there a picture of you like holding it?
I could make one.
That would be great. I would put that right here because it says you're award winning, so then show us proof that you did really receive it.
Okay.
I think that'd be good.
That's a great catch.
I think the bullets are fine. Again, more images of real people. iPhone photos are great. I would definitely take this to 99 Designs and get it professionally done. That way it comes off authentic and it's clean.
Okay.
Oh, we got another YouTube video. Okay.
And
This
now
is
we're getting into sign copy, Trey. How do you feel about that?
So I already knew I was getting a signed copy from the top because you said that at the very top.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know if it says where can you buy a signed copy because you already said that we are getting a signed copy. So I would just say every book comes signed
Okay.
from the author. And then I would remove that YouTube video and just do an image of you, a still image of that right there, like where it's showing right there. Like you
Okay.
smiling, it shows that you signed it. You got a pen in your hand. That'd be cool. That's all
Okay.
I need. And see how that image is a TikTok layout, vertical versus horizontal. So you got black on both
Yeah.
sides. Yeah, just make sure that makes a little more sense.
Okay.
So yes. So then yeah, you can remove all the rest of that text. Okay, then what's the guarantee? You're covered by a no hassle, love it, or it's free, 30 days money back guarantee.
Wait, are you saying remove this text?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I guess you could keep it because it's like you get the signed copy. Click here to claim your 20% discount on select quantities before the offer ends. So again, you've gone back to ordering versus talking about the sign. So I'd say like step 1, click here unless you did that. Yeah. So click here to claim your 20% discount and receive a signed copy of the book. 2, make sure to order at least 3 or more copies to get free shipping. You can remove and remember to check out the reduced pricing when you buy more today because they're already going to see that. Once you place your order on this page and receive your autographed copies of Mud, place your free Mud plus your get ready for tons of free screen time. I would say something like once you place your order on this page, your order will be shipped out within 2 to 3 days or delivered within 2 to 3 business days.
Yep.
Okay.
I do like 180-day money back guarantee because that's chargeback land. So I like keeping it 180 days.
Okay.
One thing that people are becoming very big sticklers on, we just had a call about this, is using ChatGPT into your copy. So if you do, just make sure you remove the hyphens. It's a big tale that ChatGPT was used or is being used, or maybe didn't use it and you create hyphens yourself. But yeah, don't do hyphens.
Okay.
Oh, this is good. This looks good.
Okay. Do you want? Oh, go ahead.
So this is a traditional testimonial of just like they're giving you praise, which feels good, but it does nothing for the buyer
Okay.
looking for to purchase. So what I usually try to do is within the testimonials, I write them in a way that takes out objections. So what objections or questions do people ask you prior to buying the book?
Gosh, will my kid like it? Will
Okay,
they sit through it? You know?
great.
Um,
Those are fantastic. So answer that here.
okay.
So I have two young boys. One's 3 and one's 1 who can't sit still more than 5 minutes. And I thought this would be just another book that we get through page 2 and they're off and running around. To my surprise, every time we open page 1, not only do they sit through the entire book because it's so good, but they ask for me to read it twice. That's the
Okay.
testimonial we're looking for here. So now it's like, oh, wow, a book that will keep my kids' attention. I love that. And same thing for the next testimonial. Like any rebuttal that you can come up with the testimonial as an objection handling. So I use testimonials to take down objections because, frankly, no one reads much copy anymore. They scroll straight to the testimonials, and the testimonials are now your copy. That's what I do when I purchase something. I don't ever read anything. I just go to testimonials. Is it good? Does it suck?
Same.
Is it cheap? So you want to spend a lot of time on your testimonials and putting it in, and have them put people into a yes state.
Okay.
Thanks, Amanda. Amanda's my biggest cheerleader in the chat. This is really good. So this is, yep, that's what you want to do so far. All right, is this it? Did we scroll to the bottom?
Yeah. Mm.
Okay,
Sure.
we need an FAQ.
Oh, I think it's on the next page.
Well, we need it here too,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
because they haven't made it
Whoops.
to the next page yet.
Sorry. Go back. Oh.
Yep. Well, yeah, FAQ would be really great here. The other one I like to do is like a 3-column, which is how long will it refund policy, how long will it take to get my order, and how can I contact you?
Okay.
Perfect. And then Doug, if you don't have testimonials, I just mail products to friends and be like, hey, I'm going to write a testimony for you. Can you sign off on it? Like anytime anybody reaches out and says, Trey, can you do a testimony for me or record a video? I'm like, sure, just write what you want me to say. and I'll read it because I don't have time to like come up with what they wrote. Like they know what they want me to say. I'm just like, just tell me what you want to say and I'll like, yes. Versus me just, blabbing out. Okay, so view pricing, cool. Okay, so this is something that we were talking about on another call, which is always fun. This is something I see all the time, and I need to like talk about it. So this piece right here, I would say that's probably taking up right now 10% of your real estate on this entire page. We want to get that to like 2%. So if you scroll up on the page just barely scroll for me. See where the 30-day money back guarantee is?
Oh, right there.
Scroll that and make that be the top. Oh, too much.
Oh, sorry.
Just a little bit right there. That's what we want to look like. So keep the white. I think that looks really good because it separates the page. But that's where you could have your phone number, not the guarantee, and then it's saying your name. As simple as that.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be huge, doesn't need to be big. They just need to know they're on the right spot. Same thing for the sales
Okay.
page as well. So then, yes, now we have, which is what I like to see, is the primary. Now, this doesn't really show that it's a book. So I would probably get one, like someone to design like the book where it's like, shows that it's a book.
Like
You
a
know,
mock-up of it.
a mock-up, yeah, like a 3D image of it, which would be
Okay.
great. Because that's hard to know that that's a book. I don't know if it's a sticker or if it's a book or whatever, right? Okay. Yep, you got that. Okay. Nice. All right, perfect. So we got some things to change.
Okay.
So here you say claim your discount. So enter your shipping information, which is fine. I wouldn't say shipping though, because they haven't bought it yet. I would just say enter info below. Okay. Then they're going to put in their first name, last name, email, phone number, shipping address. And then instead of select quantity, what we want to do is we want to say apply discount.
Okay.
Because that's what
But
they're
it,
doing.
don't you say that above here, right here?
We're going to remove that.
Okay.
Yeah, remove that green banner. And then we're going to change the button to apply discount, apply 20% off discount. And then we want to put a little mouse arrow on that button, mouse icon. Because we as funnel builders, we know this is a button, but no one else knows that's a button. It looks just like a banner. It looks like everything else. So if we put a mouse there, it's saying, oh, hey, you can click this. And then, yes, select quantity, which is great. So why don't you click on over to that? That'd be good. Everybody call Annie.
That's not my number.
Don't text her. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, see, you even said it here. Yeah, great. One signed copy. Annie, I would almost make the most popular 3 signed copies of Mud be the only ones that are signed. Because
Really?
that holds
Okay.
weight. Yeah. So I would just say
3 signed copies of Mud plus activity pack.
yeah, but I'd remove most popular, and that's what I'd say is bonus free activity pack. And then 3 signed copies of Mud, and then yeah, your total 38 plus free shipping, which is cool. That's good. And that's really good. You did this right. Congratulations. A lot of people get that screwed up. Yeah. So I would just say like 1 Mud book, right? 2 mud books, right?
Okay.
And then 3, and then I do like how you said this because that definitely sets it apart. It's like 3 signed copies of Mud. I do like how you put that. I would keep that, and then
Okay.
move right back down here to say 4 Mud books. 5.
So don't offer all the perks for 4 and 5
Nope.
and 10.
The decoys. No one's gonna buy these. That's on purpose. All eyeballs are gonna go to 3 and 10.
Okay, so offer all the perks for 3 and 10. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we want these are gonna be our predecessors. These are gonna be like 50 to 60% will buy 3, 5 to 10% will buy 10. But I do like you said, I'd keep the 10 signed copies of Mud, which is good. They get free shipping and they are a little cheaper, which is nice. $13.25. Cool. So you get free shipping, PayPal. Click that PayPal button real quick. And then click it again.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, click exit out of that. So
Okay.
Dante, that's something I want to show you
Mm.
is with PayPal, because 50% of the purchasers will be PayPal.
Mm.
So by us giving them the option to click that PayPal button before the order bumps reduces the AOV.
Mm.
Hmm.
So what I like to see is, yes, they selected PayPal, but then this PayPal button is actually replaced, if you scroll down, with the payment button. So see how that submit button's still down here? This should
Mhm.
really turn into a PayPal button.
Down here?
Yeah. Only if we are savvy marketers.
So we're saying if they click this does not show up. It will show up down here.
Yeah, but that's an internal ClickFunnels change.
Oh, because of this.
Well, let's just say you had 3 of those. Let's say you had 3 order bumps. Those order
Okay.
bumps are never seen because they click to pay here immediately.
I see.
So they never scroll past them, reducing
Yeah.
your take rate on your order bumps. So if you do a
I
comparison
see.
of like PayPal purchasers versus credit card buyers, you'll notice that credit card buyers are always higher in AOV, and you're like, wonder why that is. Well, there's your answer.
Mm. Bring
But
that
I
to
can
life
have
as soon
someone
as we're done.
custom code that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a really easy. It's like hide this button, replace it here. Like it's pretty simple. Okay, so then 3 copies, taxes, and fund shipping. Good to go. Out the door it rolls. And then, okay, so then this is not submit. We want this to be complete my order. And again, put that little mouse guy right here. Pop. We want to show people that it's clickable. And then underneath the complete my order, we want to do our guarantee, which is try. We need to come up with something funny though, like read it for 180 days or your money back or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like read for 180 days and still hate it. We'll refund you. But you could just do risk-free guarantee 180 days money back, and that'll work. And so for
Okay.
those that are new on the call, why we say 180 days is because people have up to 6 months to charge back a transaction. And if they would call you at 31 days or 61 days and say, hey, I don't like this product anymore and I've used it the whole time, but I want a refund. If you don't give them a refund, your next thing that's going to come in the mail is they charged you back. And it's going to cost you another $30 on top of the refund that you're going to have to give them anyways. So how I view it is you might as well turn that risk on you as the seller into a benefit for the buyer because you're going to refund them anyways. So you might as well say 180 days. No one's going to remember that, but they're going to feel good when they check out like, damn, I got 6 months to read this book to know if it's a good thing for me. So that way, if people are buying it for Christmas gifts, holiday gifts, whatever, they're like, oh, like my mom literally just bought a Christmas gift in October for her granddaughters in December. So if she saw a 180-day money-back guarantee, she's like, oh, that'd be perfect because I'm not giving these guys their books until December anyways, and so if they hate them, I can still return them in January. That's the thought process that are going through a buyer's mind. But if you're like, oh, hey, we are strict on our 30-day money-back guarantee, and it's like, well, I'm not going to give them to the 30 days, so I might as well wait. And guess what? They forget or they lose the link. They got the purchase in the first place. Like this is Q4, so we got to have everything flowing to benefit our buyers at this point for Christmas gifts.
Okay.
Everything else looks good.
Okay. There's the FAQs.
Nice. Yeah, let's move those over to the sales page. It'd be great.
Okay. And then I have more
Oh, that's great.
testimonies.
Perfect. Yeah, if you could have them reading the book or like, Angie with her kids or something like that, just like really, that'd be great.
Okay. Okay. So sounds like make the changes and then do the 99 designs on it. I do wonder, how I've just been listening to you talk about it, try to tap into what's going on in the world. And I wondered, like mud, I think people think of it as more of like a summer, spring type thing. Do I need to find a way to tie it into fall, winter? Or do I don't know. That's the question that's kind of going in my mind.
Well, I mean, you got people in Florida that never see winter, and you got people in
Yeah.
Texas that never see winter, right? And honestly, here in Missouri, like we don't get snow until like January, December now. And when we do, it's light.
Okay.
So there's like, and then it melts, and then there is mud. So I think you got mud all year round. I don't know if
Okay.
I would tie it to a season. You could. I'd more tie it to statistics.
Statistics.
hmm like everybody loves a stat. Grant Cardone, if you watch him, that dude is a stat mania. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he goes along with the psychology as of if I give you three truths that you know are true, then the fourth thing that I tell you, you assume is true.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like sky's blue, roads are pavement made of concrete, and cars have four tires. You're like, yeah, well, that's true. Oh, and by the way, I'm claiming bankruptcy next week. You're like, oh shit. Like why would you knock me on the fourth truth I give you? Because I just gave you three truths before the fourth, right? So your brain automatically believes it's true. So if you lead with stats, then the fourth stat is also seen as true. So like your Facebook ads, your emails, all those things are like, oh, okay, these are all truths. So the next thing that he's telling me is also true. Of like they're going to have fun reading it. They are going to, go away from screens and lean into this book. And oh, by the way, they're going to love the activity kit. Because statistically, we've seen X, Y, and Z. So I like stats. I think stats are great. And especially if people are like, oh, that's totally true. Like
Okay.
like if you had a stat that showed, adult screen time, like iPhone has measured over 190,000 million people's screen time over the last 3 years. And what they found is it has increased by 20% each year over year, compounding to more hours to being on their phone. And what's even scarier is children are starting to see the same linear increase. But it's worse. It's actually 30% year over year.
Hmm.
So how do you teach kids not to be on screens? It's through the old ages of books and reading, which actually engages the mind. With ChatGPT, it went down, like you asked, how do you relate to the market? I would write an email about ChatGPT being down, that one day it went down, right? Like you have to time it, right? Like I would have anchored that, but everybody freaked out. Like ChatGPT went down, everybody started freaking out. Like I don't know how to write. Like I can't write anymore. I was going to write an email. I was like, oh, ChatGPT's down. Like I had to go take a smoke break. I don't even smoke. I had to go like find a cigarette because I didn't know what to do. Right? Drink a bottle of whiskey or something. Because ChatGPT went down. And it's like, how many of y'all felt that? It's like, man, I felt that. It's like, yeah, we're glued, bro. Like we are glued to our screens and we're not doing the activities that grow our brain, which is reading, writing, educating, which is why I wrote this book called Mud.
Yeah, they just did a study that I guess when you use ChatGPT versus doing it yourself, you don't form the same connections like in your brain. So it was really interesting.
Yeah, like why would I write a webinar when ChatGPT can write my webinars? It takes me, you know, a tenth of the time to write my webinars. I'm like, I want to say this, and it's like, I'm like, yes, you said it way better than if I just spent the next 3 hours trying to write this. Then you know, then I could have ever written it. It's like, yes, I'm gonna just use this, copy paste.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you like watch the media and watch like what happens, and then watch like when Facebook goes down like 3 times a year. When that happens, you anchor it and you send an email. Well, since Facebook's down, I thought I'd send you an email. You know, just use it to your advantage. Like anything screen, electronics, kids. Like, I mean, wow, it's fantastic. You can use
Okay.
it. Absolutely.
Okay. Because I didn't know if I should try to do like a fall extra bonus or just, but it sounds like you don't think I need that.
Well, you're gonna
I
run
could
out of people who are gonna buy your book through your email list. Like there's only so many people that are gonna buy it, right? You're gonna have to switch over to cold. You're gonna have to switch over to the audience. And so then what you do is you start those emails, but you make those emails as Facebook posts. In those Facebook posts, you make the primary email hold on, Dante gave me a reminder earlier. How to fish out a water game. That's your post.
Okay.
How to play it. That's the ad. That's the engagement ad. That's all it is. And then you're going to get all these moms who are liking it, saving it, sharing it. And then the next ad is you retarget people who clicked, shared, saved, and liked that ad. And now you got a freaking pond of moms that are like, yes, I believe what Annie is telling me. And you tell them that next ad is not the book. It's the next email. It's the next email. And
So you still do the try to string them along to the cliffhanger ending or whatever.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, hey, I'm going to post a post tomorrow, and you know, make sure you like this post. So you know, you tell the Facebook algorithm you want to see more posts from me, and then when they like it, the next ad says, hey, anybody who liked, loved, shared, commented on this will see this third one. And so you trickle them down this little Facebook ad funnel to where you get this core mom group of who are like on your train. They're focused, they're ready to go, they understand the mission. And you're like, oh, by the way, fun fact that I've been holding in my closet for the last 20 years is this mud book I wrote, which follows my whole story. And they're gonna be like raving fans. They're gonna be like, yes, I want this. I speak your language, you speak mine. I'm buying this book. And that'll be like the cheapest product conversions you'll ever see. Because Facebook engagement ads are cheap, like $5-10 a day. You just run those, and they just build momentum. Because Facebook loves everybody on their platform.
Okay, so you run those so you do those ads a little different. They're for engagement, not sales. That's what you.
I'm not selling anything.
Okay.
I'm selling.
Do the final one on the final one? Do you put it as a sales one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're only running $5 a day on that one.
On the conversion one?
Yeah.
So do you do $5 a day on each of those?
No, I do like 50 on the first one.
50 on the first one.
Yeah, like just knock it down by, 25, 30, 40%. So like 50 on the first one, you got to let that one run, get engagement. Next one's like $25. Next one's $15. Next one's $10. So overall, you might be spending $100 a day. But that $5 one is getting you like, 50-cent conversions, because it's just got this treasure trove of people who are on the mission. They followed every post. They've been following you along. They feel like they've followed your story, but it was just ads.
Okay, so that's the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So basically I write these, try them out on my email list till I get them. Then I go to the cold ads that way.
Yeah, it's just an ad technique. You can try that, see if it works.
Okay.
Because like if you just went straight to mud, it's like, okay, that's cool, but they need reasons. They need anchors. It's just another book. We have to show them why it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
You're Annie Bailey. Come on. Award-winning author.
That's right.
You're not some author. You're the author.
Awesome. That's so helpful. I really appreciate it.
Yep. If you look at a really good, like, proof that this works is the Alex Hormozi launch for his book.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't just come out and say, hey guys, buy my book. He took a year and a half to tell his story, to be finally like, oh, by the way, I got a book. And there's so many people that weren't sold anything for a year and a half that they're like, if Alex ever sells anything, I'm buying it. Because I love the message. I love what he says. He always speaks my language. He built up his raving fans so much that they're on the edge that as soon as that offer came out, they're like, yes. Like, it didn't matter what the offer was. They were saying yes to it because they're in his boat. They're on the mission, you know, they're like, yes, I'm in. So the same thing here. Now, if Alex a year ago just said, hey, I have this book randomly, I don't think it would have done $100 million in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Because look at all the book launches out there that have tried that. Oh, hey, here's my new book. Launch to Amazon. Go check it out. 100 sales.
Yeah.
So they're raving fans, by the way. Not some rando. So that's all it is. You know, it's all it is. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that gives everybody else confidence in things that they can change or adapt into your own funnels, because this is a great funnel. Looks great. Couple changes, and yeah, this thing could be really, really doing well.
I'm glad that you think that. I hope so.
Great. It's fantastic.
Thanks so much. And I hope everybody got some, like you say, helpful tips out of that too.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's why I like going over funnels like this, because everybody can take pieces. Oh, that goes there. This does that. I need to do this. Those little hints, you know, create changes and create levers in your funnels. Allows you to do more better.
Yeah.
Better, more.
Thanks so much.
Of course. All right. I have my next call, man.
That was a masterclass. That was sick. Thank you, Trey. I love that.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you being on here. Appreciate everybody. See you guys on the call next week.
Sounds great. See you, Trey.
Bye.
Oof. Gold. He's like, I know a lot of you guys have been here for a while, but it's crazy. Trey's just like a walking, talking QVC billboard. I love how he sees e-commerce. Really do. So that was fantastic. Jeremy, looks like Jeremy, I think, is a new name that I've not spoken to before. Is this the first time we're speaking, Jeremy?
I believe so. Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, loud and clear. You sound great.
All
Great
right.
to meet you,
Good
man.
deal. Yeah. So I've just been in the journey for about 6 weeks, and I actually started publishing a couple of books and devotionals. And my wife kicked me out of the kitchen yesterday. So I was just setting my mic up for the first time. So yeah, anyway, So my question is I've asked several people and I was wanting to ask Trey, because he's kind of the guru on it. But does anyone know of a way to set up a quantity discount using ZenDrop for fulfillment on it? So like we self-publish some coloring books and some devotionals, all that. I going through the one funnel way, cool. He explains that well. But I haven't been able to figure that out on ZenDrop. Do you know how to do that?
I'm not sure exactly how to do it with ZenDrop. End of the day, Jeremy, I'm going to have you ask ZenDrop how to do this. I think we can swing this with webhooks. I'm pretty sure this will be very possible. On the ClickFunnels side of things, you can make rates, shipping rates inside of your account. It's actually in the bottom left of your account in your workspace settings, and then you'll see a tab that says shipping. Inside of your shipping tab, you can set up rates. I recommend you set your rates by weight. The weight of your product will never change, whereas the price will. You'll be running promotions and specials. So let's say 3 books is £3. You can make a shipping rate where anything £3 plus is free shipping. Now, so we can definitely do this from the ClickFunnels side of things. And when you bring your product into like your own warehouse, like a ShipZoom or something like that, super easy peasy. Just shipping rates, done. Set up your rates and then get with Zendrop and see the best way that they want that facilitated.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've got a couple people. I couldn't really find the answer, but a couple people, Greg and some other guys, are reaching out to them as well because they couldn't find an answer on that. So, okay. Yeah, that's all I had, man. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Great to have you here, Damien. This is gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Thank you.
What's your product? You said it's devotionals for faith-based individuals.
Yeah, so just try to do it in a nutshell. I got challenged by my pastor. I've been in law enforcement for 10 years, and we really just have a heart to provide free Christian counseling for our law enforcement officers.
Oh, wow.
And so my pastor challenged me. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, so he challenged me to build a business to fund that. And so we kind of latched onto a promotion or a promotion that some churches do here in town called His Name is Jesus. And so we started just creating products around that and going with the devotionals, coloring books, things like that, as well as the shirts and the hats as well. So, but yeah, so that's what it is. We're on Offer Lab trying to get that going as well over there. So, yes, sir.
Oh, amazing. Damien, we're going to have some fun together, man.
Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for all the wisdom and all the help.
You got it, man. Great to have you here with us.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
All right. That was fantastic. So cool. And hey, to round us out for the day, Rosie, I'm going to call you back up. Actually, not quite yet. Let me see if I can get through Angela and Amanda's questions really quickly. Angela, you're going to be first.
Hello. Thank
Hey,
you. I was like, oh, please. I went through two webinars today trying to wait on my moment. So thank you for taking my question.
You got it. How can I help?
Okay. So I'm kind of just after listening to, coming on every day, and I'm kind of getting confused maybe second guessing my decisions. So my husband and I, we've done marriage coaching for over, 15, 20 years. And now our coaching rates are $1,700 for 8 sessions. And so, but doing one-to-many, we've never done that. So I'm thinking maybe I should have like a $900 or something range, or should I shoot for the, I don't know, one-to-many at that rate. I don't know. That's where I was thinking because I know the value, but we've never had where it's more quantity, more than, than just the one-to-one is the first thing. And then the other thing is you talked about the low-end offers. Should we have a low-end offer? And then the book funnel, I'm going to do that, but I don't really know how to advertise that. What do we say? And I sent you an email to show you my video that I wanted you to kind of look at just to see if it's something we should use, because we used it for the webinar. I don't know. I don't know what to do, Dante.
Cool. Okay, cool. Your one-to-many, is that for group counseling, or are you just talking about the webinar?
No, for group counseling, for our coaching program.
What's the price if I was to get counseling one-on-one with you for 8 sessions?
$1,700.
What about group counseling?
So that's what I don't know. That's what my question is.
Okay. We're typically going to decrease the price on group counseling.
Correct.
Because it's an inferior product, right? It's group. They don't get the hand holding. They don't get the one-on-one. They don't get the attention. I don't know if you need to go down to $900.
Okay.
I wonder if $1,197 would work. $1,197. What else comes along with that coaching?
I have a lot of things. The group, hold on, let me pull it up here. Okay, so it would be the weekly live coaching calls, the workbook and the book, of course, the framework, the community support, and And then there's some bonus things and some random live check-ins.
Okay, start at $997, Angela.
Okay.
$997 because you're not selling a drill, you're selling a hole in the wall. Have you heard that adage before?
Mm-mm.
You're not selling a drill, you're selling a hole in the wall. You're not selling counseling, you're selling a repaired marriage. That's what you're selling. And this is the product and the service for people to get their marriage repaired, to not have to get a divorce. That is what you're selling. Don't worry about the vehicle that you use. You know, my coaching courses, my training, my live, my community. All that's important and it's amazing. Yes, and you have to have that to make a great product, but you're not selling a drill, you're selling a hole in the wall. $997 is entry level for that. I mean, we're talking just over $100 per session as a normal person would think about it. And then you're right there on rates with what a normal counselor would cost anyway. And you're offering it from the convenience of their own home. They don't have to drive. They don't have to reorganize their schedule, right? I would tell you to start that at $997. Let's generate customers, have conversations with them, and then we're going to start increasing the price until we find that price that's like, oh, that's just too expensive.
Okay. All right. And that low end offer?
Yes, I'm a huge fan of front-end offers,
Oh,
as we like to
front-end.
call them.
Okay.
A front-end offer, as a value ladder says, it'll go free lead magnet to front-end offer, anywhere from $1 to $100. Typically, we see the $17, $27, $47 price points used on those products.
And that
Love
could be
'em.
the ebook or
Sure could. Yep, sure could. Could be an ebook. Absolutely, Angela. I
So
love those. They're converting really, 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 really well right now on Facebook ads. What is not converting really well is mid-ticket. $297, $397, $497. Running ads to those is everybody's having a really hard time. So lead magnet to front end offer, skip the middle step and go right to your webinar selling your $997 group coaching or your $1997 one-on-one. Bingo.
Okay. And that's all in one funnel.
No, those will be separate funnels. Your lead funnel will be its own standalone funnel that you're running ads to, right? And now you're getting leads for pennies on the dollar. Your $27 ebook funnel, that will be its own funnel as well. And you'll have ads running to that. So now you have ads running to your lead funnel. You're building up leads, and through your own internal marketing, your emails, your text, all that, you're sending them to that $27 product, right? You're also running ads to that $27 product to identify buyers immediately. And all of that leads to the actual group coaching and the webinar. Does that make sense?
It does, but then when I lead them to all of that, then I'm just gathering their information to then forward them the $997 one.
That's exactly right. You know, somebody opts in for a lead, and you have a couple emails that go out to our opt-ins, and those emails are selling our $27 product, the ebook, right? So you're getting a lead for $1. A week later, they click your email, they do the thing, and now they go pay $27 for your book. Now you're profitable. A week after that, you're profitable on that lead, right? Then they get the $27 ebook, and you have an email sequence after they buy it that's telling them about how your group coaching transforms people's lives, and you're just telling stories, exactly what Trey shared with you here today. You're just doing that. So a week after they buy the $27 product, they read the book, they get the emails, they get indoctrinated, and your email and your marketing, your SMS pushes them to the webinar. They register for the webinar. They buy the thing there. Now you've saved their marriage. Most beautiful thing about Value Ladders, gang, is they never, ever stop. So now you've gotten somebody here, you've saved their marriage, they're making positive strides, but now they don't know what to do next. And there's your course, there's your training, there's your community about how successful marriages thrive and grow and all that. It never ends.
Okay, got it. All right. Now, do you mind looking at that video when you get some time?
Yes. What email did you send it from?
Yeah,
it's just Angela Yowsey, right?
Yes. But
cool. I got you.
Do you see it?
Yep, I got it right here.
Okay.
I will watch that today.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. You got it. Great stuff, Angela.
Thank you.
All right. And Amanda, how can I help?
Hey, Dante.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
Not much. Trying to get back into this whole e-commerce. I think life has definitely been lifing right now. Same with Annie, and I'm just trying to get back into the hustle and grind of this. So she was talking about like emails and email sequence, and I understand why it's super important as far as like opt-ins, right?
Yeah.
But my question was, if my target market is mostly 18-year-olds to, 20, 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds, I feel like a lot of like they don't even open their emails. They don't use emails. They don't. So I don't know if I should be primarily focused on TikTok because right now that's where everybody is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's the best course. Like when I run ads, I don't run them to Facebook anymore because they're really not on Facebook. It's mostly like Instagram right now, but a lot of them are on TikTok. So I don't know. For me, is it worth even spending so much time on trying to get, I know I have to do it, but as far as like putting more effort into the TikTok area right now.
It's so important. This is a great question, Amanda. It's so important. Yes, email open rates are down. Send a text. I don't know a woman out there, regardless of age, that doesn't read text. They read them. Like my wife, every barefaced text that comes through, she reads it. Not only that, I get barefaced text because she wants to see everything, right?
Yeah. No,
So,
that makes so much sense.
Even if you SMS, which you can do in ClickFunnels, we have Message Hub, and even in your workflows, you can make SMS steps. It's right above email. Sorry. It's right above email. And you can just send out SMS instead. But we have to story sell. We have to tell stories that are going to bring people in. We have to lay the foundation for why they want our product. And everything that Trey just shared, we have to do that. So, like, here's how you play the game. You go on TikTok and you make a video, and your video is talking about a story, and go tell that story on TikTok. And then you say, hey, if you want to hear the rest of the story, or if you want to hear how it ends, or this is just the first of many stories I have to share with you. If you want to hear them, click the link below. Takes them to an opt-in page where they can opt in to hear your stories, to hear the revelations.
With TikTok, I've been getting so many violation points on TikTok. They because of my product. And you would think TikTok is
really?
Yes, all the time.
We're talking about the brawl clip, right?
Yeah, all the time. And I get violated because because it's a business page. They're very strict and like I get violations all the time. And then if you try to lead them off a TikTok shop, you get violated too. So like I have to be super careful. Like my score dropped like 100 points within a year, weird little violations, but I can't lead them off of TikTok shop because I have a TikTok shop. So I don't know, should I keep one for like Instagram and then when they do the opt-ins, I understand now send a text and an email. I could definitely do that. So that's probably where I need to go.
Definitely help your open rates. What I would tell you there is just to use TikTok Shop. Then you gotta play the game. It's such a vehicle, right? You want to be on TikTok, especially.
I love TikTok Shop. I try to do live sales, but I also I get a lot of the men that watch and the women. It's just it's like so now I'm like looking for men product to sell because it's all guys that watch me. So I'm like trying to add like more men's products in there. Because it's super weird. It's very strange, but
yep. Now we're in the cesspool. So, I'm just thinking JV for you, Amanda. Like Facebook, your customers on Facebook and your customers on Instagram, guaranteed. Guaranteed they're on there. What I'm thinking is JV.
What is JV? I'm sorry.
Joint ventures. What I'm thinking is go to the influencers that have 10 to 100,000 followers that aren't huge, that aren't getting blown up with brand deals. and go say, hey, I'll pay you a couple $100 to make a post about this. Here's the script. Here's the product. Just go make this video and let them share it out with their community. Like that is
Okay,
still
you think it's
very
better just to
viable.
pay them, right? Pay them and not do like an affiliate.
I would just pay them. I would just pay them a
Okay.
couple $100, right?
I
Like
could do that. Yeah.
a lot of them, you can go find smaller women influencers with like 10 to 20,000 and you offer them $150 and they're going to jump at that, right? Because they don't have brand deals breaking down their door every day and they've been sold this life of, oh, be a creator and an influencer and you'll make millions every year. And it's just not the case. And they're probably at the point now where they're finding that out. So yeah, I'd be hitting up people 10 to 50,000 and I'd be offering 100, $150 and I'd do a couple of those, right? Feel free to stagger it and go slow if you want, but I'd have a couple scripts made. And I would really try and work JV. Also, I'm back to Facebook in my mind here. Also, though, I would have you go to street parties. I would have you go places like you've done a lot of things at tables, right? And man, that man on the street, that reactionary video, like I'd love to get videos, make a video ad of you walking up to a woman in downtown who's obviously trying to look beautiful, but her bra is not helping her case, and say, just have a strong hook, right? Walk up to her and say like, let's lift those things to your chin. So, like something like that to grab people's attention, and then go have her walk into a bar, go have her go to a bathroom, go have her come out, and it'll be like a grand reveal of her walking out, and you can see the difference right there. Make a little montage video, right? Do that a couple times. Your customers on Facebook. Women might be more on TikTok and might be more on Instagram, but I don't know a younger woman 40 and less who doesn't get on Facebook at least
I'll
once
be honest,
a day.
no, I still post, like I still have my Instagram and my Facebook account. I have everything set up for the month that I'm still posting daily through Meta. And a while back I was like, I'm quitting my job and I'm gonna work with my business full time, and unfortunately that has not happened. And my time I've been super stressed, so I'm like literally trying to do a calendar now and write what I need to get done throughout the day and trying to take care of those and more important things as far as my business, because my job has me planning their parties it's just a lot. And it's like getting to the point where you need to make it work for yourself, or I'm going to be stuck working for somebody else my whole life. And I'm not trying to do that. Like I love my job, but I don't want to do that.
You're right as rain.
But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got a video the other day at a family party. I had my cousin try one on, so I gotta post that today. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get back on it. I have to. It's like there's no choice anymore.
People move from one of two things: inspiration or desperation. I don't care which one of those things you're in, but it's a great place to be.
Yeah.
It feels scary, it feels hard, but this is when things happen for humans, Amanda. I'm stoked for you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep, you got it. You got it. JVs, though, you want to keep TikTok rocking. You're 100% right. You could try and find more men products to share, but those men aren't there because they want to buy products, right? So honestly, I would just ignore it if you can. JVs on TikTok, though, I'd love to see you play with some.
I do the affiliate, but I'm gonna send more out today. I'm gonna add that to the list for today.
Yeah, I mean, you say, I'll send you a script, and I'll send you some ideas for video shots, but here, $200. And if you make this and share it and make your post and share it with the community, and then you can run ads to that thing, right? And let's see if we can get that to play. I'm not super expert on TikTok. I've actually been off TikTok for like 8 months. But we can definitely get around the TikTok shop and the strikes. We can definitely get around all that stuff. So let's go get some JVs. Let's go prove that it works. And then I can definitely help you get around all that.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. You got it, Amanda. Great stuff. All right. And let's hop back in with Rosie. If you're with me, Rosie.
I'm here. You're the best, Dante.
Awesome.
You're helping everyone out. I love it.
We're getting after it. Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. There she is.
So let me share my screen. Okay.
Okay, great. To our funnel. Now, let me just click discard on this. Okay, click on your funnel for me on the left-hand side. Great. Okay, click your, first off, enter the editor for your opt-in page. So just put your mouse on the page and then edit. Lovely. Let me just make sure this is the right page as I'm expecting it to be. Great, October 8th. Got a nice timer. Scroll me down, please. Great image of yourself. And the button opens the pop-up. Great. At the top here, click your pop-up. Show. Great, and it's just an opt-in. We're just grabbing name, email, phone number, and a submit button. Love that. That's perfect. So this is just an opt-in funnel. Exit for me. You can just actually click any white space on the left-hand side. Yep, that'll take me back to my builder view. Okay, now click your green envelope. And we're going to see two workflows attached. One of them is abandoned cart. You won't be able to actually run an abandoned cart email here, though, Rosie. Here's how it works. Let me get my drawings out of the way. You have an ad or a post, organic, whether it's advertising or organic marketing, it doesn't matter. You get somebody's attention. They click on your ad, and they're taken here to your opt-in page. If they do not put in their information, if they don't actually opt in, then you never got their email. And that means that you never made the contact profile. And you also, because you didn't get their email, you have no way to reach out to them. In an opt-in, this happens all the time. People click an ad, they go to your opt-in, it's not what they wanted, they leave. And that person is just lost. We would have retargeting ads for those people. But as far as like getting their information and being able to email and communicate with them, we can't do that. So abandoned cart emails on an opt-in are pretty much moot. Does that make sense?
That makes sense now, but I was following, before I had like a product, the voice reset system. And so I was following that same, strategy or whatever instructions. And so that's why I put it. So I realized something was wrong. Like I said, when I saw some of the people that should have opted in and it said didn't purchase, I was like, oh, I did something wrong.
Yes, 100%. So we just need to remove this workflow. Click that little button there. Yep. That'll remove the workflow. Bingo. Now you just have one. When they opt in, they're going to be taken to that one workflow. That's what I want to see. Now take me into that new workflow, please.
Here?
Just click the name of it. Perfect. Yep. Okay, and now we're adding our tag, purchased. We want to change this tag though, Rosie. Mm-hmm. Because they're actually not purchasing anything. They're opting in for your 7 secrets, correct?
Yes.
So we want to tag them properly. These people are opt-ins, not purchasers. So let's change up this tag. Click your tag step for me. Settings. Bingo. And by the way, does my audio still sound okay, or am I really quiet?
No, it's good now.
Okay, cool. Let's remove that tag. Click the little X right there. Lovely. Ooh, let me see what we got. Okay. Oh, you have a tag. The weight loss at the very bottom. Yeah. Sorry, not there. Free 7 biggest mistakes. Yeah. That's how we want to tag them. So now in your contact profiles, like I was showing you earlier, Rosie, you're going to be able to see what people have a tag of free 7 biggest mistakes and what people have a tag of purchased. Now you can stay organized with your clients. You could be sending emails to the free people with the free tag saying, buy my thing. But to the people that purchased your VIPs, you could be sending different emails. This is tagging and staying organized. Does that make sense?
No, that's exactly the track I wanted to be on, but I
Bingo.
just don't understand it fully. I've learned a lot, but certain things still trip me up, so I had to come back.
That's A-okay. It took me 3 years to learn all this stuff. So, but this is what we want. We are now tagging our contacts properly for the actions that they're making. Go ahead and update that step for me. Great. Next, we have an email. So that email, I'm sure, is just saying, delivering the thing, right? Here's your free guides.
Well, it's nothing to deliver. It's basically saying that they will get the Zoom link later. Because it's for
Okay.
a masterclass.
Oh, this is for the master class.
Yeah, it's the 7 biggest weight loss struggles that women over 40 face. So it's my masterclass.
Okay, so email sends a Zoom link. They join the Zoom link to learn the secrets.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Email will send that out. And then you have a pause step at the very bottom. I love that. It'll hold
Right.
customers here and we can build upon that. Look at
How
you.
does-
You have, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, please.
How does that work? Because, okay, so I was confused and I was doing it myself because I wanted just to get it done. So they get this email first and then I had to pause, but then I was just like, how do I continue on to send them? Remember I said, because I have to change the link each time. So I paused them, then I send this other email. So is it a way that I could did I do this right by pausing and then I released them and then they got this other email? I'm not even sure if they got it. I'm
You
not sure.
did, Rosie. You did
Okay.
perfect here. Take me to the top and I'll walk you through timing. So somebody opts into your masterclass and they're taken here into your workflow and they just go through your steps as you create them. There are
Before
no
we go
delay.
there, can I ask you, why is it 3 triggers here?
Ah, yes. We're going to check that out, but you probably have this attached to multiple different funnels. So we're going to check. A trigger is like what triggers them in. What thing must they do to get access to this workflow? So you probably just in setting up, you probably just have old triggers to old funnels. We can get that all cleared up easily. But how it works, somebody opts into your masterclass. They're taken into your workflow. They immediately get tagged. There's no delay here. There's no delays. So as soon as they opt in, whoop, they get added to the workflow and they're going through where you're going to tag them now with the proper tag. They're also going to receive an email. Again, no delays. This is all happening immediately and simultaneously. Then they're going to be taken to a pause step. So that's essentially their journey right now. They opt in, they immediately get tagged, they immediately receive that email you sent, and then they're going to sit here on our pause step. And they're going to sit here until you manually release them. I can tell you did a release because it says 2 were here, 0 are here. So you had 2 people that opted in, went through the build, and got here to the pause step. And then you released them, and they went through the rest of the sequence. Does that make sense?
It does.
Cool. So basically, what you've done is amazing here. And after you get all the rest of the emails written out in this sequence, just delete the pause step. You don't need it anymore. I put the pause step there for you just because you had, when I first spoke to you, if I'm remembering correctly, you were like, hey, I'm about to do this masterclass and I have to get the link out to people. Okay, great. Make that email and put a pause step after because you were like, I don't have the rest of the emails in the sequence. I don't have them built yet. That's okay. We don't need every email in the sequence built. We just need the first one so we can fulfill. Then we add a pause step. We go rebuild the rest of the emails, and then we release them from the pause step so they can go interact with the rest of our sequence. Does that make sense?
It does. It does.
Golden. So for you, just to quell any fears, for you, you have your first email. Just make sure you're delivering the right Zoom link because you changed up this week for a new masterclass, and you're good to go. You don't even have to worry about these right now. I can walk you through all this later in the week. You just need this email so you can fulfill to your customers. Give them the things that you promised them.
That's cool. But then it's just like, okay, and like I said, what about I want some time in between these?
Hit this gray circle. Now you can hit a delay.
Okay. Then it will be a delay.
And then you might want like a 1-day delay or a 24-hour delay. 1 day, 24 hours, it's exactly the same thing. Do whatever you want, but that's very typical in our email sequences. Email 1, 1 day delay. Email 2, 1 day delay. Email 3, 1 day delay. By the way, in delays, you do not have to do math and say, okay, customer opted in here, delay 1 day, next delay 2 days, next delay 3 days. You don't have to do any of that. Just 1 day delays in between your emails.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's helpful because I didn't.
Sweet.
I'm getting further than where I was. Like before, I was just like you said at one point, but now since I'm getting people in the door and stuff like that, I'm just like, okay, what do I do?
Yeah, it creates a little urgency. We got to do the thing. 100%.
Yes.
Okay, so discard that. I'm really happy with what I see now, Rosie. Now, when you launch out, somebody's going to opt into your opt-in step. They're going to be taken into the workflow. You're going to tag them. There's only one workflow for when they opt in, which is this workflow we're looking at right now. You're going to tag them properly. You're going to send the fulfillment email delivering the thing that you promised. This is golden. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Great. Let's go check out your next page. So just click any of the blank space there on the left-hand
So
side.
before that, can we make sure I understand about these triggers? 'Cause I
Oh,
turned them
yes.
off. Like they're confusing me. I didn't understand this when I was looking at them.
Cool. So let's look at it. First, I'm going to look at my event type. This is an order and a successful purchase. And that's because the original funnel you started with, Rosie, this was an order form where people were purchasing. So this is just old setups is all it is. Yeah, go ahead and turn that off. There you go. The next one is another order event for a successful purchase. We don't need that. That's right. Now, the one that we do want is an opt-in. When somebody opts in to this funnel, and specifically this funnel step, that triggers them in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great. Great. Awesome.
Do I have like an update here, or when I close, it will just automatically acknowledge that I turned these off?
Those triggers are going to stay there. I believe we can delete them, though. Click that little edit.
Delete trigger.
There it is.
Okay. Yeah, that gives me the warm and fuzzies now.
Uh-huh. That's what we like.
Anymore. Okay.
Bingo. One trigger that is the proper trigger. When they opt in to this funnel, and specifically this page, you're rocking and rolling.
Okay. Awesome.
Sweet.
Okay. Now we can go to the next one. Because this
Yes.
is the
And
one
let's
that
go.
sorry.
There we go. No, you're great. You're back on the builder. This is, you're calling this an OTO page. It is not an OTO. Remember, terminology is important. OTO stands for one-time offer. OTOs come after order forms. OTOs are our one-click upsells and downsells, but we never start with an OTO. It goes order form, where they purchase my main thing, then OTOs. Does that make sense?
Okay. I didn't know. I was just picking something. Okay.
Well, again, it's your previous template. This was an order form originally. So this is a perfect place to have an OTO, but you've changed up the flow a little bit. And I just want to make sure we're on track with terminology. Because what you do, it's our dictionary. It's what we use. So anyway, really quick, I want to fix that for you. Click your three dots on that page. And then settings at the bottom of the list. Bingo. Now you can change the name. And I would just make it order form.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Take page out, or yeah.
I would take page out. Yes. Now take a look. The URL. That URL is just the name of your funnel, but we don't want customers to see that at all, right? That seems really salesy. That seems like a business that wants my money. We want a simple page path, something sexy and on par with our customers and what we're talking to them about. This is for a VIP upgrade, correct?
Yes.
So let's just make our page path /VIP-upgrade.
So take all this out and just
Yes, please.
VIP upgrade.
Lovely. Delete all that.
Yes. I'm getting there. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Beautiful. Submit that change at the bottom. Cool. Later on, click the three dots again for me, please. Well, first off, before you do, you can see that little blue text. That's your page path. That's the URL of this actual page. And now it's just VIP upgrade, looks super sexy. That's what customers want. So really quick, click those three dots again for me and then back down to settings. Check it out. Your SEO description and your SEO title, you're going to want to fix those. These are the kind of things that like would pull on Google. So you don't want people seeing OTO page. You don't want any of that, right? Just clean them up, make it something sexy and on par. SEO title is 7 Biggest Mistakes Keeping Women Stuck, VIP Upgrade. Right. Nice. Yeah.
Right. And the same thing here.
Your SEO description, yeah, you'll probably want to make this like VIP upgrade for 30 days access to Rosie or something like that. Olivine, have a great one. We'll see you soon.
VIP upgrade. And should I put like what it comes with, like workbook or all that stuff? Or
No, none of that. Just what's the vehicle? It's 30 days.
what do you say 30 days? What do you mean? Money back guarantee?
Well, this is your VIP upgrade page where they're buying. And when they buy VIP, what are they buying? Is it a 30-day program?
No, it's just literally a workbook that goes with it into a private community and another. What is my last thing? I can't remember.
Okay, so I would say VIP upgrade dash private community plus bonuses.
Plus sign or spell it out.
You can plus sign. Love that. Plus bonuses. And then let's call out our customers. This is for women only, correct?
Yes.
All caps. Now a dash after bonus. All caps, women only. Lovely. Submit that. We always want to check this out, gang. On all of our pages, we always want to be checking these out and just making sure we're saying the right things, because I know Google's probably not your first strategy right now, but if somebody's Googling around and searching around on the internet and they find your thing, that's what Google's going to pull. So we do want to just take a couple seconds, make sure those are clean. Did all that make sense?
Oh, very helpful. Thank you.
So good. Okay, now I want to go check out. This is your order form where they make their first purchase. So yeah, let's go check out the green envelope. The workflows attached to this. Here, awesome. Look at you go. Click into that for me. Let me check that tag step. Come on now. Yes. Settings. Okay, this is just a really long tag. That's really long, like lengthwise. It's a lot of words. A lot of time in tagging, we want to use some sort of short form. So, I would call this 7 secrets personally. So I would make a tag of purchased _ 7 secrets.
No spaces right in tag.
No spaces. You can use another underscore, purchase _ 7 . Yep, that's great.
Okay.
And click the blue text itself to make the actual tag. Great. And let's remove the old tag. We don't need that one. It's just too long. Great. That'll show up so much better in your account. And then you'll just know 7 secrets is for this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, great. Click anywhere off to the side just to get the drop down to go away. And update step. Okay, now somebody buys on your order form. Voop, they get added to my workflow. They're immediately going to go through my build. I'm going to tag them. I'm going to send them an email fulfilling on the thing that they purchased, giving them access to the workbook, giving them links to the community, right? And then you have a pause step. This is perfect, Rosie. I'm stoked with this. This is amazing.
Yes. And the same thing, I sent them another email.
And it's the same exact process as you craft those emails. Go build them, remove the pause step, you're good to go. Put any delays in between. There's one last thing I can do with you now, and we can add an abandoned cart email sequence to this page. The reason is, on the previous page, we collected their opt-in. We have their name now. We have their email. And as they move through our funnels, pages to pages, I can track that movement. So here we can make an abandoned cart sequence. Let's go check it out. Click anywhere on the gray space. That'll just take me back to your builder.
Gray space.
Like right here where I circled. Yeah. Beautiful.
White to me.
Oh, sorry. No, it is 100% white. I just don't know how to speak. Sorry, first day on the job. Let's go back to your order form. Click that green envelope. Now we can attach another workflow. Yes. Let me see what we have here. Do you have an abandoned cart workflow that you've created and want to use?
I had one that, did we delete? Here go one right here.
I see abandoned cart there. Yes, and I see abandoned cart there. Looks like that's the one. Go ahead and select that. Bingo. Now the trigger. What thing must happen to get them into this workflow? And that's going to be abandoning their cart. So hit that drop down for me. Okay, I want to scroll down. Okay, keep going down. And that's it. That's as far as we go.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go to opt-in. Yes. Bingo. Attach that workflow. Opt-in on an order form means somebody viewed the page, but they did not purchase. So now we have an abandoned cart.
Okay.
Again, we're tagging them. Let's go check out that tag step really quick, Rosie. Yes. Yes. Okay, I would change this again. That's just a really long tag. It's super lengthy. I would make this abandoned cart or didn't purchase. You could use either one of those.
I like my didn't purchase.
That works.
Okay.
7 secrets. Beautiful. Click the blue text.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And then let's delete that top tag. Lovely. Great. Update the step. Rosie, you're rocking now. Somebody comes into your opt-in funnel. They opt in. They're going to be taken to that workflow, which is going to tag them and deliver. They're also going to be taken to the next step in the funnel. If they purchase, they're going to go to the purchase workflow. If they abandon their cart, they're going to go to the abandoned cart workflow. You're golden. Now it just comes down to actually making the emails.
Okay, good. Okay, because yeah, that was worrying me because I was like, I don't want to do it again and then have them mistake. So how do I fix the people that subscribe that didn't purchase when they really did? Like if we go all the way back here to the customer.
Yep.
Do that.
One more time. No, you're perfect. Customers contacts. Now we're going to start filtering. So filter, and now we're going to go to, it's going to be, sorry, let me see. Opted in on funnel step should work. Now we're going to find that funnel step. You can see the name of your funnel is really long. You're going to want to change that funnel name. It's just so long, it's taking up all the space, right? If you put your mouse down here in the corner, does it let you expand that window? Does it let you make the, put it like right here. Yeah, does it let you pull that window bigger at all? No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, we just want to make our funnel name a little bit shorter. But it looks like
I don't see it in here.
Put your mouse on the first one, the first page of 7 biggest secrets for mistakes.
Say that again.
Just keep your mouse on that and let me, yeah, so it does pull up. So you can actually see, let me go back to your funnels now. Go to that browser tab, your rightmost ClickFunnels browser tab. Yes, golden. Okay, take me back to your funnel. Okay, and so here's where it gets confusing. You have 2 funnels that are going to be the exact same names. You're definitely going to want to change names in the future, Rosie. It'll make things so much simpler so you can tell the 2 funnels apart. Like a lot of times what we'll do is I'll change the name of that funnel and I'll put live at the front of it. And I know that's my live funnel as I'm doing any filtering or looking around. Does that make any sense?
Yes. Can I do that?
Yeah, we can do that right now. Click the funnel name. Main funnel settings, top right.
Move this. I can't see. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And now here we go. Here's the name. Let's make this live 7 secrets. Cool. And I actually don't want to make this change right now. Just because I'm going to be able to filter. I'm going to be able to find your contacts. After I filter, then go change the funnel name. I just don't want to slow us down from working right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually just close this down top right and it won't save that change.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so this funnel name is the 7 biggest mistakes keeping women over 40. And more specifically, this opt-in page is called Webinar Opt-in. So take me back to your other ClickFunnels tab. I believe it's, yeah, look at you go. Filter again, please. Opted in on funnel step. And we're going to find the 7 biggest mistakes. Put your mouse on that first one and just leave it there. Let me see what shows up. Oh, so coming after this is not webinar opt-in page, right? That's something different.
Probably so.
Okay, let's keep going down a little bit. There's a thank you
Opt-in.
page.
There's a webinar opt-in.
That looks right. Let's click that. And then apply. Little button. Yes. There we go. How many people are on that list? That's 10 people right there. So what you would want to do is click this.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you put? Okay.
That contact. Yeah, click that. Selects all of them. Go to a bulk action. Yes. And we're going to tag. We're going to add tag. You know what? Maybe we should remove that. You know, Rosie, we're going to leave it. These are your first 10 people. They're pretty inconsequential. Let's just get them tagged properly. So we're going to keep it on add tags. Now go to your tag step on the right-hand side. Click that. Your tags will show up. There we go. And
these are the purchase, right?
yes. But
Wait,
didn't
they
we make it?
purchase.
Didn't we make it?
No, free.
There it is.
Free. I need to do this better. Was it this one? Free 7 biggest weight loss?
I don't think it is. Take me back to your other funnel tab really quick. I'll show you exactly what we do. Go to your green envelopes on the opt-in page. Oh, wait a minute. Now this opt-in page doesn't have green envelopes. Makes me wonder if we're in the right funnel. Click exit at the top for me, please.
This is the right one, but that's the one we were supposed to be in, but
Click that for me.
I changed them slightly. Like this says cart funnel, and like because I was trying to make sure I did, and then this one just don't have cart funnel.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
And that's definitely the one that we were just in. Okay, click back into your top funnel. Where is my workflow? Do me a favor, click those green envelopes. Okay, there's my 2 workflows there. We're just gonna have to reconnect this one, I think. Click your lightning bolt at the top opt-in page. Yes.
Well, maybe I didn't save or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure. That was interesting. But I think that's the email, right?
This is the free one. Yes.
Yes. Go ahead and select that. The trigger is opt-in here. This is your opt-in page. Lovely. Attach. And there we go. That's the right one. So click that tag step for me, please. Oh, that's so interesting. It's like it didn't take what we just did. Your browser is probably cached, Rosie. Have you cleared your browser caching cookies anytime recently?
No.
Okay, your browser is 100% cached. So when we're all done, I'm going to show you what to do. Click discard for me. And 3 dots at the top of your browser. Great. We're going to go to delete browsing data. Just above you. Yes, right there. Okay, now how this is going to work. You're going to leave it on all time. You can just leave all of these checked off, and you're going to delete data. Basically, your browser has a brain that's the cache and the cookies, and the brain gets too full. And what we just saw happen, that doesn't happen in ClickFunnels. Nice, you're super smart. Like, we made changes, and those changes were not being reflected. That's not real. That is not real at all. Everything that we just did was saved. It's your browser the brain is too full and it's not remembering and it's not updating. So goodness, it's already 2:00. Wow. Rosie, I'm sorry, I'm out of time for today.
Okay.
Your funnel is technically functional. It's perfect. Go ahead and launch that funnel. You can start driving traffic to it right now. I was showing you how to filter your contacts, and that's the only thing I'm going to have you do on your own. I want you first to clear your browsing data. This is probably going to take you like 10 minutes if I had to guess. You've probably never done this, correct?
I think a long time ago.
Okay, this is probably going to take like 10 minutes. That's okay. Let it do its thing. Once this is all done, you can go back into your contacts. You can filter your contacts, and then you can apply the tag to all those people. I'm going to get you right now. Here it is. I'm putting a link in the chat for you, and I'll stop that screen share just so you can see it. Do you see that link in the chat?
Yes.
Beautiful. Go ahead and click that. It's a YouTube link. That is a recording of what we just did. So go clear your cache,
in the chat.
and then you could go to the end of that recording, and you can literally follow through what I was doing to filter your contacts. We were there. That's all you have to do. Clear the browsing data. Everything's going to update. The proper tags will be there. And just tag all those people with the new tag, which is, I believe, opt-in 7 secrets.
Okay, I can do that.
Cool. Yep, that's it. But functionality, your funnel is rocking and rolling. It's live. You can go ahead and launch now. Everything will be perfect.
Okay, will do. But I do have some other questions, but I'll hop on tomorrow to get those done because we're out of time today. But
That sounds great, Rosie.
thank you so much for your help. I so appreciate getting me back on the right path.
You're more than welcome. Congrats on that first sale. I remember our first conversation. I remember the nerves. You're doing big things.
I'm
Super
so
proud of you.
super excited and ready to do big things.
Come on with it, Rosie. Great stuff.
Thank you.
You got it. All right, gang, and everybody, what a day. There we go. No. There we go. What a day, gang. Awesome job. Awesome work, everybody. Thanks for letting us use you as examples for everybody else in OFA. A rising tide raises all ships, and it's because you guys are so open and honest and let us use you for that. So we really, really appreciate it. That was a great trade day, as it always is. I'm fired up. I'm going to go work on some Ecom stuff. I'm also going to bring that PayPal button that Trey showed us. I'm going to bring that to devs. See if we can get more conversions for you guys on your funnel. So just an amazing day. Super proud of everybody. I will let you go for now. It's currently 1:58 in case you're trying to get your clock set up wherever you live at in the world. But tomorrow we're going to be live, same time, same place, 11 a.m. EST, same exact link you used today. Looking forward to seeing you guys then. Have an amazing rest of your day.